with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Charles Benignan doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things of across the board we charge toward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Not in burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life with Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Thursday 24th of October 2024. We have a week to go until the month is all done and dusted. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're enjoying your week so far. As you can see, Phil Burnell's online, and as usual, fuck all's happening in his chat. This is 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes in his chat, and this is all that's happened. Like, literally all this is everything. Like, the hype is not there. 16 people waiting on the stream for it to fucking begin. Like, what in the goddamn hell? A couple of wee things to go over. I feel like I've got a couple of wee things here. First of all, I've not seen this yet by the way, but I thought I'd go through the timestamps on Raw Phil from Phil playing the WWE Champions last night, and this one in particular said Salt. So I'm kind of curious to see what caused Salt when Phil was playing his most favourite gacha game.
Oh, I just lost because it cascaded. I lost. Yep. I'm literally about to lose because the game cheated. The game did a cascade when I was supposed to break my gems and kill him. And instead, now he gets a turn and I'm completely boned. And I did nothing wrong. The game screwed me over completely. So now that's it. Watch this. Watch what he gets. Wow, thanks, game. Thanks a lot for cheating, you piece of shit. You fucking piece of dog shit game. Completely cheated me. So I couldn't do my move. You fucking piece of garbage asshole game. I fucking hate this shit. I really do. The game blatantly fucking cheated. Blatantly cheated. Now, of course, I can't break a purple, so now I can't get a move charge. The match was won. But the game decides to do a stupid cascade break, which is complete fucking bullshit. There's no way the game would know about that or be able to do it. The game blatantly cheated.
I'm waiting for the point where you lose, Phil, because you said it's over, and yet it's still going on. This game is garbage. This game is so fucking bad. Also, he spent over $2 grand on his game so far, on this account alone.
So I gotta do it again. I might still win. We'll see. I might still win.
Oh, who fucking cares? Jesus Christ. What else is a good timestamp? There's something called LOL.
Yeah.
Something happens to you. It's the same match. Is this the same goddamn match? The timestamp on this just says LOL.
I'm not Jewish. You can stop saying that, moron.
Oh my god. Someone... Sonic Blue Fur in his kick chat says if you want to see the world embrace your Jewish heritage and come see the Holy Land. Phil's like, I'm not Jewish anymore. What the where the hell did that come from? Jesus, man. But yeah, for God's sake. As you can see, Phil Burnell was very well supported on the stream. Also, is there a time that... Oh, here we go.
It's mostly...
So yeah, this is a good bit here. Phil Burnell, remember, he didn't, remember, the streak died with the previous WWE Champion stream he had, except it didn't apparently, because Phil had some last second whale merry $96 tip that came out of nowhere after the stream ended or some pish. So because he had a monster contribution on the previous stream, people were asking him to do a mega pull, hoping it would carry over, since there was no mega pull on the previous stream. However, Phil Burnell did not seem to agree with that logic, you know? Even though the money was given to him a bit better late than never, and even though the stream technically continued, Phil did not like the idea of carrying the fucking reward over and doing a mega pull afterwards.
And the bottom tier are all good. And it's mostly characters I don't have, okay? Now, if you're going to come on here with this troll group who is, thinking that tonight they're going to troll my stream and say, hey, are you doing a pull right away because you hit the goal last time? I'm going to ban you on site. It was explained last stream I needed to hit my support goal by the end of the stream. The stream was over, and someone sent a Hail Mary tip to keep the streak going. That doesn't mean we pull tonight. That's not how it works.
But Phil, the streak wasn't over though. If the streak continues, you owe the fans a mega pull. You can't fucking have it both ways, Phil. Either the streak died so there's no mega pull, or you owe the fans a mega pull.
Support the stream while it's going on. When I hit it, we do the pull live together on that stream. There's no, oh, we do it later, or oh, we save it up. Get fucked.
But Phil, that means you fucking denied the audience a fucking pull, or alternatively, it means the streak died. Pick one.
No, really, go get fuck yourself. That was never the rule. I even explained it during the stream last time. I said, we need to do it now by the end of the stream. And I explained it to everyone, and everyone was in agreement, and then we didn't hit it. That's why we didn't pull. So
you didn't hit the goal, which means the streak died. But you fucking pretend it is it's still alive, just for the sake of trying to maintain an appearance of being successful, apparently. It's not adding up, Phil. Make it make sense.
Here we go. Oh, I saw a ton of troll accounts join to try to do this trolling tonight. When I see it, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. My foot, your ass, out the door, never coming back. Go fuck yourself. I'm not putting up with this shit tonight. I'm not even going to read your name or address a word that you're saying. I'm just going to permaban you so we can have a good night and I don't have to hear your stupid bullshit. Okay? That simple. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so Phil cheated his audience by not giving them a mega pull because he apparently, by some magical miracle after the last stream ended, hit the goal he needed, but he's not going to reward his audience with that fucking mega pull. Kind of makes you think maybe the tip didn't actually exist in the first place and Phil was fabricating it just to try and maintain appearances, which is why he doesn't want to fucking do a mega pull, because that tip didn't exist. That's my kind of logic anyway. Fuck me, man. Phil never changed. Oh, Phil's live. He's muted, thank God. So let's just make sure we're on live. Wait, I went to live. Phil's stream went live and then it's over. Wait, what happened? Phil's stream began then ended. Thanks for tuning in. Stream ended. Wait, what? What?
Let's
yeah, Phil's stream just died and is gone. Where did the Phil go? Oh no, let's go. Maybe we can go to this kick just to see what's going on. Oh, what? Phil vanished. Last live 2 minutes ago. DSP Gaming Real is offline. Roll. So what was he saying here? It says I can do it once the stream is live. Thanks, no idea why it shows up there. It's not in the setup screen. Fuck knows what Phil's doing. It's missing. Phil's trying to find something. He can't find something. He's screwing things up. And streams are dying all over the fucking place, it seems, with Phil Burnell. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Let's return.
No, drop. Anyway, we've got a couple of things to go over while we wait for Phil to try and fix whatever he fucking broke.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we just saw this on Raw Phil.
Okay. Now, if you're gonna come on here with this troll group who is in,
Yeah, we just saw that. We just watched that. Yeah. So that was one of the clips I was going to show you, but we got it in Raw Phil. So fucking, there we go. Barrett Wells, a great little clip. Barrett Wells has reminded us all why Phil Burnell doesn't want to do any fan community, nights in Street Fighter, because he doesn't want anyone better than him in his lobbies. And this was clipped from July the 13th, 2023. Let's see for ourselves what Phil says.
I want everyone who joins the lobby to pick their mains. I want to see your diamond, your master, everything, master level. I want you to go hardcore, and we're going to really try hard to dominate tonight and see who can hang, right? Whether it's me or someone else, that's the objective tonight. That was not what we were doing. This was the first ever opportunity to play with my community. It's supposed to be a fun, casual atmosphere. Why do you think I'm picking characters like Chun-Li who I have no clue how to play with, like Dalsin? You know, I pick Hondo once ever, right? So I don't even know what I'm doing. That's the point of these lobbies, and just have some fun. It gives the viewer an opportunity to even beat me because I'm not really playing anyone I'm good with. Now, did I play Blanca? I did, maybe 2 or 3 times. One time I was locked in because people kept queuing up to play me, so I played like 3 or 4 matches in a row, and I was like, no Blanca. Yeah, I want to go back to more casual characters so that way people have a better chance, right? That's what it's supposed to be all about, okay? But then you get people who go in there and they really were tryhards. And you know, one of them is fucking master level loot. And I'm looking at like master level loot. Let's think about that. Do you know how much time you have to invest? All right, to get to that level? A ton. I mean, I have a 3-star diamond Blanca, and I've played hundreds of matches with my Blanca. I want everyone who joins the lobby.
Jesus, I completely forgot about this, but yeah, Phil was fucking... He was seething so hard. At this point in time, Phil Burnell did not hit master yet with any of his fucking characters. And so he was super jealous that other people had been playing the game more than him, had gone to master before him and everything else. And yeah, everybody who had a master, anyone who had a master and who was playing him were a tryhard, because Phil Burnell was not a tryhard yet. And if he's not a tryhard, if he's not master yet, it means you're a tryhard. Jesus, man, that was... Oh my god, so yeah, Phil dropped the community nights because he was not very happy when, you know, people that were apparently his fans were beating the bejesus out of him on his own streams, in his own fan-made lobbies. No, you're meant to just stand there and let Phil Burnell batter you all over the place and put you in your place. You're not meant to fucking fight back against the king. Jesus, man, it was... Yeah, it was not meant to be a night where you're meant to fucking show off and do your best against Phil. That is not why Phil does community nights. He does community nights so he can fucking beat your ass by and make sure you know that you're second best compared to him. Phil Burnell's not allowed to lose against you fucking dents. Oh, bloody hell, Christ almighty. And I'm just, as I said, I'm just going through random clips on Twitter. And Meow Block with a little classic here. Man who knew he had a pedo in his community and would allow him to make tier makers and email him behind the scenes along with banning anyone that brought his disgusting behaviour. Didn't understand why people would put pressure on him to get rid of the creep. I mean, that is true. Like, I was around. I was on Twitch at the time, okay? When Derek was fucking asking moderators to ban anyone who mentioned things like the playlists. When the whole playlist thing first came to light, and Phil was streaming on Twitch at the time, Derek was essentially in charge of demanding what the mods could do. He wasn't a moderator himself, but Derek literally had power over what the fucking moderators of Phil's fucking Twitch could do. I remember talking to fucking people like, you know, Popsy Colo and Gino Saggi, who were fucking Twitch moderators for Phil Burnell, who were kind of, you know, they weren't, I mean, also they were Phil fans, but they were kind of sympathetic towards people that didn't want to, I mean, as long as you fucking didn't, you know, went an obvious troll, they were okay to talk to. And yeah, they fucking were like, oh, we don't really want to fucking have to do this, but Phil was told us we need to fucking do what Derek says. We don't really want to do this ourselves, but Phil has kind of made it clear that what Derek says goes. Derek had a ridiculous amount of control and a ridiculous amount of power when it came to Phil's streams. And who gets to fucking stay, and who doesn't get to fucking stay. This is not just some random fucking viewer or whatever that was in Phil's community that Phil didn't really know that fucking well. No. Phil Burnell was fully fucking aware of the kind of person Derek was. Phil Burnell was fully aware of the fucking accusations that were going against Derek for the last 10 years. And Phil Burnell was very happy to still keep them around and protect them at all costs, no matter what people fucking said that Derek was like. So let's remind ourselves about Phil Burnell and why it's a big deal.
Excuse me. Andy did a super chat. Without a doubt, the biggest W is banning you-know-who. Sometimes to evolve means to leave the old shell behind. Andy and Ash want you to succeed. Again, I honestly don't see why this was such a big thing put on me, because it you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stop someone from acting one way. You know what I'm saying? So banning someone from chat doesn't solve the problem, correct? And the person, they do not have an association with me. They're just a stream viewer. So to me, it's like, I don't get why this is an association, why people are upset anyway, but I'll do it. Whatever. Whatever.
So you done it, but he still has no idea why I had to do it. And like fucking Steve's response here, I honestly don't see why it's such a big thing to put on me. And Steve just fucking screams, yeah, it's because it's your community, you're a fucking arsehole. Just because you clearly don't think it should be a responsibility doesn't mean it isn't your responsibility. So yeah, but also this is a clip from this was from the decompression session that Phil had right after that Kino Casino stream with Null. You know, so this clip was from back then. This is not recent or whatever, you know what I mean? This clip was from right after he had that stream with those guys. So he's still trying to fucking take it on and go, oh, Kino Casino maybe banned Derek, oh no. Oh well, he's gone now. He's gone forever. You guys don't need to mention him ever again. But hell. And yeah, I thought it was an interesting tweet as well. But hold on, before we get to that, did Phil fix his goddamn shit yet? Yes, he's back live again. No, well, let's fucking mute that son bitch. Because his stream died, I'll probably need to fucking fix things like his fucking chat as well. God damn it. It's a new stream technically. What did I say? Okay, let's get started. Sorry for tech issues. No, you're not. You're not fucking sorry. You're never fucking sorry. Unprofessional piece of shit. Give me a second here. If I click on this and I go here. Is that a different link? It is a different link. I knew I had to fucking fix that shit. Anyway. So yeah, Phil's live once again. Hooray for that. The King's coffer goals $0 so far. Goals hit 33. But yeah, JG Anno has been covering metrics. If you want to know why DSP has been going on about tips lately, JG Anno has been able to explain it. He went to the stratosphere with the Kino Casino arc in August, and then you can see it start to tank out in September, and now it's completely crashed in the month of October. So yeah, this tweet was from, I mean, this is before Phil's night stream, put it that way. This is in between Phil's day stream and night stream when this tweet was made. From last night. So this is before WWE Champions or whatever from last night. But yeah, look at the difference. Now Phil Burnell has just been paid by YouTube on a Monday there, I believe. You know, he got his YouTube money on Monday. And he's going to get paid by Kick as well on the 2nd of November, I believe. I think it's the 1st or the 2nd of November he'll get paid by Kick as well. So he's going to be okay for now. And probably he'll probably beg a wee bit between now and, you know, November, you know, start of November. But guys, you guys have no idea what's coming. I'm going to estimate after the first week of November is finished, he is going to be super fucking desperate for tips until his next YouTube payment. After that first week of November has happened and done, I mean, yeah, he is going to be ultra needy for tips. You know, he'll be okay for, you know, for now he's fine. For now he should be fine or whatever. You know, kind of until, you know, the kick payment comes in. That'll do for him as well. He'll be okay for that. But you know what he's like. You know exactly what he's like. You know, and then it's like Phil's got to fucking make that last. And he's not getting a lot of tips with it because people are prioritising, giving them like subs on Kick instead and all that. Oh no, I don't know if that'll do. But yeah. And also, Phil Burnell was staying awake and up in Andy Worski's chat, you know, one half of Kino Casino. He was at 2 AM, 2 AM Phil's time. And these are some of the things that Phil said. Phil said, I aspire to one day be like Andy, able to play games I absolutely love and have great viewership and support. This has never happened to me, lol. Guys, Andy is busy, but ask him if he wants to do zombies in Black Ops 6. I think it would be epic co-op. And finally, and most cringe of all, damn, Andy and Zanik are my gaming soulmates, lol. Yeah, and that being said, for the most appropriate gif to end that, yeah. It's, I mean, what the hell. And the responses as well, pretty good, fucking funny. AJ, so much hyping this up. But this is just Phil. Phil was awake at 2 AM. Instead of spending quality time with his wife or even just going to bed at 2 AM. Professional business style content creator. Oh, what the hell. It's just, Phil is just... God's sake. What the fuck's this? Random tweets. Yeah, absolute cringe and awkward. That was pretty much my response as well. I typed in cringe in the GIF, you know, Twitter simulator or emulator or whatever, and it came up that wee thing. Anyway, Phil is still live. He's not live yet properly. He's not saying anything yet. All he said was sorry for the tech issues, but he's not said a single other thing. Nightbot's going, so Phil's gonna be happy if I have Nightbot and spamming things over and over again. I'm ready for that. Random random change of pace, okay? So before we begin bingo, before we begin everything else, how about enjoying a wee blast from the past? I seen this the other day. I don't know how I saw it the other day. I don't know why I saw it the other day. But I seen a slight clip of it the other day, and I don't know how I saw it or where I saw it, but I wanted to see it. This video is 18 years old on YouTube. This video is legal in some places. It's Kiwi, I just a random little detox from Phil before we begin the podcast. This is still to this day one of the most beautiful little fucking things ever created on the internet, in my opinion. You know, and I think it's just something that doesn't. The newer generation of internet dwellers might not be familiar with this classic little video, but a lot of people, when they experience YouTube for the first time, this is something that kind of helped them experience what was YouTube. You know, this was like the introduction to YouTube, this kind of video, and it still stands the test of time, in my opinion, just the whole feel of it all. And that was it. That was the end of it. The wee splat at the end. What the hell. But nah, that is still a wee video. I think it stands the test of time. And I think it's something that's like, I love the simplicity of like, it had a very simple wee dream. It just wanted to fucking experience what it was like to fly. And it got to achieve its life's fucking ambition. The happiest moment of its life was fulfilled, you know? And it's like, we should all be so lucky, I think, to experience that same kind of joy, I think, you know what I mean? He worked hard all his day to try and recreate that sort of thing which he dreamt he'll be able to fucking do one time, and he got to fucking achieve his dream, and then he fucking hit the ground at fucking 10,000 miles per hour. It's like, but yeah, hey, but to them though, to them, their life was completely fulfilling because they fulfilled their life's ambition, you know? I don't know, it's a wee random little change of pace where before we start the bingo. Is Phil even probably live yet, or is it still got the crappy music going? Well, speaking of, if I can go. Phil's going live right now, we'll just put him on pause right now. Brian's got his own suggestion here. This isn't old, I've never seen this one. 2 seconds, let's see. Oh, not 2 seconds, let's open the wrong place. What the hell is this? Hallucinogenic ostrich egg. I am not familiar with this. I don't know what this is. So what is this? The hell am I watching? Brian, what the hell did you send me? What the crap was that? No, I've never seen that, and now I'll never be able to unsee it either. Bizarre as that was. What the hell, Brian? That was me trying to say, you know, that was me starting the show with kind of some like wholesome classic YouTube thing, the Kiwi thing, the wee bird magic fucking experience where it's like the fly. Tears of joy fucking going down his wee face, whatever, such a wee wholesome thing, and then you send me that fucking wee fever dream. What the hell, Brian? Oh goodness me. Anyway, Phil's live anyway, let's just fucking get his intro out of the way, whatever. And then yeah, let's not waste too much time today, you know. We'll get him on pause for now. Alright, and then we'll make sure some 1080p, and we'll make sure we're at 1.5 speed as well, because why the hell not? Good stuff indeed. Heather P says the Kiwi plopped to its doom. How the fuck is that wholesome? Well, Heather, the Kiwi achieved its life ambition. It was the happiest it had ever been in that moment. Like, it's the fulfillment of a dream. To know that you're going to die happier than you've ever been in your life. You know what I mean? Like, they fulfilled their entire life's work, and they were at peace with the situation. You know, I think there's a lot of positivity to be seen from that sort of thing. It's a beautiful wee video. You know what I mean? But also, I mean, and the thing is as well, if that wee Kiwi bird is strong enough to fucking haul like a forest's worth full of trees up the side of a fucking cliff, then it can probably survive that fall. You know, that bird was built different. You know, it probably fucking went and got back off the fucking ground, climbed up and fucking done it again. I don't know. But yeah, that bird was a unique kind of bird. I'll tell you that. For God's sake, it's just it is what it is. I don't know, but it's just to me, there's positives. You know, you can get positives from that kind of video. You know, what I mean, I think it's a wholesome message to it. You know, I mean, I don't know. I guess people can interpret it however they want. Some people think it's like a bit of a morbid end, where it just kind of crash into its doom. Other people can think, oh, it's actually fucking managed to achieve hard work paid off, and they managed to fulfill their dreams in their life. You know, I don't know. Anyway, fuck it. From fulfilling dreams to enduring misery, from going through Phil Burnell and enduring this crappy podcast. I need a bingo number for the podcast, so the first number in chat I see will be the number we use for today's bingo podcast. No pressure, but please make it a good one. Please, 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 please make a good one. The very first number in chat I saw was from Heather P, who said 444. I'll type in 444 in here, and there we go. This is today's bingo card we have. Better be a good one, Heather, or we're going to blame you. So, here is today's bingo card. We need Phil to say, wow, meaningful, interesting, percent, and friend. anytime Phil calls anyone fucking friends, it always makes me fucking laugh.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
The second row is Phil saying, people saying, reality, hate to say, contributions, and him doing hand graphs. Now, what are hand graphs? Hand graphs is when Phil is using his hands to demonstrate something either going up or down in numerical value. There we go. The third row is Phil saying subs, him scratching the stash, him saying king, his voice cracking, and him saying unique. The fourth row is Phil saying kick, chill. There you go. Voted and him messing with his phone. And the fifth and final row is Phil discussing his family in some capacity, him touching his face, him burping, him saying members, and him saying nobody or no one. So that's the bingo card we have today's show. Very strong card in my opinion. I'm quite liking the look of it, I must say. So there we are. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways for us to try and get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, if Phil burps, begs or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for a shitey gameplay, that gives us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only do we get a free space for that as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in full direct control of one way we can get a free space, the rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. Oh, and of course as well, for every 5 new members we gain, we get a free space on a bingo board as well. And we're starting today at 141, so if it goes up to 146, that'll be a free space on a card, and so on and so on. So yeah, but I think I've covered all the bases. Oh yeah, one more thing, of course, one more thing. At the end of the month of October, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund. If you want to have a chance of winning half that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure that you've left a comment on a community post which is linked in the description of this live stream. If you haven't done that yet, do it before the end of the month, so you've got a chance to win half that bingo prize fund. So there we are. I think I've covered all the bases and all that jazz. The only thing left me to do, I think, is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Shout out to Derek. Well, good luck everybody. It's time bingo.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show, we are in the home stretch. We're almost there, ready to hit our street goal for the week.
Give me your money.
We'll talk all about that because we have a little bit of an adjustment to the reward for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's not doing the fucking Thanksgiving sandwich anymore because they don't deliver to him. So once again, Phil has overpromised and under-delivered, and he switched out the fucking goal. But remember, that's not why they give him money. No, no, no. Heaven forbid you fucking think to yourself that Phil Burnell only gets fucking streaks hit because people want to see him stuff his little piggy face full of food. No, no, no. It's because they apparently like him.
Sarah, right? In addition to that, we've got some updates on current topics and playthroughs going on. And today we will watch live the Dragon Age Veilguard final trailer, which just dropped. And I'm curious what everyone will think. We're still on the fence about if I should check this out. Maybe this trailer will be the defining moment for the game to make that determination. All of this and more on this Thursday's lovely Halloween episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
And we'll fast forward past the shitey intro.
Alrighty, good morning everyone and welcome to the show. Today is Thursday, the 24th of October 2024, or as we probably should call it, the calm before the storm, right? The final day of kind of filler horror content before big new releases start coming out pretty much constantly for the next several weeks. Plus, of course, my Halloween marathon coming up next week in exactly 1 week. That is right. It is 1 week until Halloween when I will be doing a day-long marathon of fun here on DSP Gaming. Whether it'll be on YouTube or Kick is your choice. But I'm very excited for that. We're going to be talking about that in a moment. But man, what a week it's been so far. A 6-day streaming week for me. This is day 5. Great stuff in store for all of you here today, including the continuation of A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead, a game that we started yesterday on a whim. We basically needed some filler content. We weren't sure exactly what to do, and as we started playing it, we realized, wow, this game is actually quite good in regards to like a horror-themed game for this time of year, especially for the price that they charge for it. It's not like some over-the-top expensive game. And tonight, on the late stream, I made a spur-of-the-moment decision. What I want to do tonight is I want to try out Dead by Daylight. This is a game that I've played various times over the years. Originally, I played Dead by Daylight when it had released on the Xbox One many, many years ago. I was intrigued by it and actually really liked it, but I actually played it quite a bit, and my audience had actually told me they got bored of it to stop playing it as often. So I did, and then I came back to it from time to time periodically. Sometimes I would play it around the Halloween season, and other times it would just be random if someone asked. Now, since it is the build up to Halloween, only a week left, and since we have a random night stream that's kind of open, I'm just not feeling fighting games right now. You know, we had played them for quite some bit over the last several months, and I just played Street Fighter 6 back on Monday or Tuesday, and it didn't get much attention, so I'm like, let's just do something Halloween.
Oh, here we go. So basically, it's nothing to do with Phil. So Phil basically is not as good at fighting games anymore. He hasn't touched Street Fighter 6 for a while, and even though he thought, oh great, Dalsum's been fucking strengthened and now he's fucking good, the problem is that Phil's not played for a while and other people have got a time to practice and fucking come up with new tech and new ideas, and Phil's like, oh no, pattern players everywhere, I can't cope with all these pattern players. So instead of trying to fucking practice himself and get better, he's running away from Street Fighter. Also, it didn't do well for support.
Halloween theme tonight, something different, right? So we'll see how that goes tonight. I also have never played Dead by Daylight on PC, and I'm curious how it performs because apparently the game was designed for PC, correct? So to play it on there and to see how it performs on my gaming PC now would be pretty interesting. So I'm excited. Today should be a great day of horror-themed Halloween fun, which is obviously appropriate for the season. But we have a few things to talk about and get caught up with. First off,
Why the hands? Why the hands? Like, can anyone explain why he's fucking freaking out like some sort of fucking bizarre sidekick robot and some fucking like? Why the strange fucking hands? Like the fucking fake karate chops.
Which is obviously appropriate for the season. But we have a few things to talk about and get caught up with. First off,
why?
One of the things that I'm definitely starting to notice now that I've been co-streaming,
oh, here we go. I'm just gonna press it now.
Give me your money. Give me your money. Is that sadly it's not as easy to just adjust stuff on the fly and fix things that go wrong. And allow me to explain what I mean by that. So, I'm playing this game, A Quiet Place, right? And I'm on Kick, and I'm trying to set up the Kick stream to say we're going to be playing A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. So I'm in my creator dashboard on Kick, and I'm setting up the stream, and I put the title and everything, and then they allow you to select the category. And the category is supposed to be either the title of a game, or you can put on there you're just chatting, you can put on there, oh, doing like a watch-along party, like all these categories are all available. There's no category for A Quiet Place. Just not listed. And it's weird because every game that I played on Kick in the last week has been listed, just not this one. So yesterday, I set up the stream to just say just chatting, because I figured we'll start the stream off like that for the podcast. Someone tells me, oh, are you aware that it changed to say A Quiet Place during your stream? I was like, no, how did that happen? So this morning I'm setting it up, and I'm like, this is disappointing. I don't know how it got fixed or changed. Maybe it was a moderator that did it or something. And then it was Void, who in the chat, he goes, oh, so what you do is you have to type the category command, and then you can do it manually from there. So I go to test it, and yeah, if I do a category command in the chat, then A Quiet Place comes up as an option. But it doesn't come up as an option if you're trying to set it outside of there in the screen where you're supposed to do stream setup. Why not? But also, you can't change the category unless you're live. So I had to wait to go live, and then I could change the category to say A Quiet Place. What the heck? Now, also with co-streaming, if anything goes wrong with the setup, I can't stop a stream once I started it and restart it. Once you stop a stream, it just shuts down the stream. And the stream has to be recreated from scratch. And that's frustrating. That happened this morning. So all the streams are set up, ready to go. I hit broadcast. It starts broadcasting to the YouTube side. I don't do it simultaneously because if I do, it craps out. You have to do it to one and then start the other, but you have to get the one established first. So I start broadcasting to the YouTube side. I'm like, okay, it's a smooth connection to the YouTube side. All right, let me play the music, and then I'll start going on the Kick side. I hit play on the music, endless loading screen. Wait, what? I go to play a video, endless loading screen. Oh no, this is a technical issue that I have on my old ass streaming PC. Every once in a while, there's some weird glitch that happens that no audio or video file will play. The only way to fix it, restart the PC. So I'm like, all right, what am I gonna do? Let me hit restart. So I restart the PC, boot everything back up. Oh, your YouTube stream ended, gotta start a whole new one. But I had like 40, 50 people in there watching, waiting, and now they're just in limbo. Where are they? Too bad, gotta start.
They're gone forever, Phil. They'll never return. They'll think to themselves, oh well, I guess the stream just won't happen tonight, and they'll fucking do something else for the next fucking 4 hours.
Whole new one over. So I had to completely start the thing from scratch now. Now I got a dead stream that says I had like 50 viewers. You know, frustrating. But that's the thing. Like I think these are things that I'm gonna get more used to and understand better the more I do this. I've only been doing the co-streaming for about a week and a half, and by the way, it's been very successful. You know, having 2 different audiences, but 2 different chats to talk to is kind of cool, actually. I like how one chat has a lot of animation, and the other chat is kind of the regular crew who's been around for a while, and I can go back and forth, and the support has been great. I have no complaints about, you know, support with the co-streaming. It's been quite good. So, thank you all for that. And, I mean, yeah, look, it definitely has worked, right? I mean, holy crap, I've been doing it for a week and a half, and boom, we've been hitting the goals every single stream, which is absolutely...
Are you sure about that? Because it seems like you've been fabricating goals just to fucking satisfy your own ego.
Amazing, so thank you guys for that. So, what I'd like to briefly do is recap how yesterday went, talk a little bit about A Quiet Place as a game, and a little bit about how our WWE Champions went. And then I want to talk about the schedule for the week, particularly tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a very hype day. Like, I'm very excited for tomorrow for sure. But also some stuff going on today, okay? So let's get into it. So yesterday, I played A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. $30. Not an expensive game. It's essentially like a half-price discount game. So they know with this game, they didn't, you know, recreate genius or anything. It's not an innovative game. But for what it is, the game that's a sneaking survival game set in the world of A Quiet Place, you know, the movie series, not bad. It's got an interesting story following a cast of characters and their experiences going through life as essentially Earth got invaded by these alien creatures, and what they have to do to survive, how they can't talk, and to write everything, you know. It's kind of an interesting take, for sure. And I mean, I enjoyed the game. I thought the graphics were all right, but the gameplay is kind of hit or miss. You know, sometimes you're sneaking around, it's kind of tense. Other times it's just kind of annoying. But you gotta be ultra careful with how much sound you make. And it really is just a walking simulator, except you're walking around a monster that wants to rip you limb from limb, and you can't get detected by it, or you instantly die. Like, there is no way to fight this thing. You just have to not ever get seen or detected. And I say seen, but they're blind. You don't, you know, you can't get heard, is what it is. So I'd say for what it is so far, I actually like it. It's got this mechanic where it's flashing to right before when this thing started and how it started versus now, right? So I am enjoying myself. I think that it's a good game so far. You know, for a $30 game, I'm not going to complain. It's a half-price experience. And it's...
But if it's not a big point, if the $30 price tag is not that very important to you, then why in the blue hell do you constantly keep bringing up the fucking price of it? Like, he cannot... apparently it's not a big factor, and yet It's like the 4th time he's mentioned the price of the game. So it makes me feel like he is actually weighing on his mind as a factor for him.
It's fun. We had a good time. It was tense yesterday. We were interacting and talking while I was playing it. And here's the thing. The game has a mechanic where if you had a microphone on, okay, a microphone activated with your PC, if you make noise, then the thing hears you and comes and kills you. It's called a death angel, all right? And people are like, you should have the mic on for that. And I'm like, that's the dumbest request ever. Like, I get it that...
Why is it dumb? Why is it fucking dumb? It adds a layer of fucking challenge and it makes it interesting. Oh, you're such a boring bastard, Phil. You are so fucking boring. Oh, it's like your audience will fucking be eager for you to fucking make sure you fucking stay quiet as well. Oh shit, Phil better not fucking burp or snort right now or a fucking monster's gonna fucking find him. What a boring fucking cunt.
You want to see the game in action in that regard, but I'm a streamer. I'm not sitting here by myself playing the game for myself. I'm a streamer who's trying to entertain a live audience, right, of hundreds. I need to talk with you. If I sit here with my lips zipped, what is the entertainment factor of the stream? There would be none, right? I'm playing silent streamer. So that's not fun. You want me to talk with you, answer questions, do shout outs? I mean, I was singing and having fun with the audience yesterday. It was a good time. If you play with your mouth shut, that's stupid. And Raldoran says, well, plenty of streamers did it to DSP. That's stupid. I don't care what plenty of streamers did. I'm not stupid. I'm trying to entertain an audience. I can't entertain you with my mouth closed. Right?
Well, why can those streamers entertain their audiences with their mouths closed and you fucking struggle to fucking get the support you need when you constantly don't shut up? Riddle me that, Phil.
Right? Let's do a silent radio show today, everyone. What? No. That's stupid. All right? So anyway, I get it. If you're playing by yourself, and this is a creepy, unique aspect of the game, great. Try it out. Burger. If you're streaming, that's dumb. Okay? Okay, so I'm looking forward to more. Apparently the game people are saying is 7 to 8 hours long. We're about 3 hours in. We'll see how far we get today. If it's not true and we beat it today, I don't mind. It's not a big deal if we do defeat it today. But if we don't, hey, we'll have to schedule in like a night stream moving forward, maybe the next week to try to finish it up, okay? Now tonight on the late stream, Dead by Daylight. I'm actually very excited to see how Dead by Daylight plays on PC. Particularly when I play Dead by Daylight, I like being a survivor more. But tonight, maybe I'll actually try to actively be the killers. Now keep in mind, I haven't played this game in years, so I'm going to suck. So it may be a very easy way for these survivors to survive if I am the killer, because I'm not going to know what I'm doing. But I think it'll be a fun kind of one-off night experience to have fun with a game like this, and I hope that you guys will join me for that tonight. Now, while that is going on, today I have something personal going on that may or may not affect the streams, okay? Allow me to explain. Today I'm having a brand new washer and dryer delivered and installed in my...
There it is! We have confirmation. I thought it was going to get some fucking like fan putting or something, but no. A brand new washer and dryer. Phil Burnell has been given thousands and thousands and thousands of extra fucking dollars more than usual. And what is the end product of that? Phil Burnell has a brand new washer and dryer arriving, which he never uses, which is for Cat. So basically, Cat's life is going to be slightly more easier. Not Phil's life. No. The washer and dryer is like a present for her to fucking make sure she fucking does the laundry a lot better now. Because heaven forbid, Phil Burnell shouldn't be doing the laundry. No, he's the man of the house. He's the provider. He's home all the time and sits in his arse all the time and never leaves the house, and he could do it himself but chooses not to.
My home. My current washer dryer combo was here when I moved in the summer of 2014. At that point, I think it was new. You know, you don't know. It seemed new.
Wait, Phil, you inherited? When you moved into the Snortfort, you inherited a washer and dryer? That's weird. Hold on.
Okay, allow me to explain. Today, I'm having a brand new washer and dryer delivered and installed in my home. My current washer dryer combo was here when I moved in the summer of 2014.
So, is that normal? If you're buying a place, is it normal for like... Apparently it's very common in the US for people to just kind of leave their white goods home. You know, white goods, in case you guys don't know what white goods are things like, you know, washing machines, refrigerators and all that shit. White goods. To me, it's a very strange thing for people to like leave their white goods behind when they're selling their home. I don't know. But apparently it's a common practice in America. Some previous owners give their appliances to the next owner. Oh, fair enough, there you go. So Phil inherited his washer dryer combo, but he thinks it was new. But he's not sure though. I mean, basically it depends, yes. Some last tenants took their appliances, but sometimes they leave them. There we go. To me, it's a very strange thing, but I guess if people are planning on moving themselves and they're going to get a brand new place, it's easier for them to get something brand new. Who knows?
At that point, I think it was new. You know, you don't know. It seemed new. And And over the last several years, they've started to break down. The washer particularly has issues where it keeps saying uneven load and erroring out. We've noticed over the last year, all of a sudden our clothes are starting to get little holes in them. Like, oh shit, this thing is busted, right? You know, we gotta get a new one. And it even says appliances these days have a 10-year warranty max. Like they're expected to last about 10 years and then they break down. So because of you and all of the support that you have given me, the increased support on streams and on videos, I can actually afford to get a new washer dryer, because let me tell you, it ain't cheap. Even the cheapest ones are expensive, all right?
Excuse me? No, they're not. Phil, they're not that fucking... They don't break the bank that much. We're talking like... For a brand new washing machine. Maybe like $400 odd, $500 odd, I would imagine. That's what, 2 streams? Or something begging? Hold on. What, is Phil going to fucking pretend these things cost like fucking $2,000 each or something?
So, we got it being delivered today, and it's a washer dryer separate, units. We didn't get a combo unit. We got separate units because our washroom for this is quite large. There's lots of room in it. Last night, my wife and I pulled out both the washer dryer and cleaned the entire room. We scrubbed it, we mopped it, cleaned it all out. Excuse me. So the new ones are being delivered today. They're gonna disconnect and haul away the old ones. They're gonna bring in the new ones, completely hook them up with the, the hoses and all the electricity and the duct and everything it needs. I paid them all to do it. So.
You lazy bastard. Of course you have. Because you're completely incompetent and don't know even fucking... How do you not even fucking know how to fucking connect the hoses? To the fucking back of the fucking washing machine and all that shit. Yeah, shit, I'm not that fucking handy and I know how to fucking do that crap. Fuck off. Jesus, man. Eddie's begging them, oh please tell me he's bought a Samsung. It's got to be a smart washer. But that washing machine was the smartest thing in that fucking home.
Here's the thing, okay? I got my delivery window for when this is coming today. And I actually have the delivery page open here. And I'm going to keep reviewing this all day. So, currently it's 11:40 a.m. my time. They're supposed to be delivering this anytime after 2:30 p.m. They're not guaranteeing a time because they have all these other deliveries they're doing today. And I keep tracking it, and it says they actually are 6 stops away right now. So, FYI, when they're delivering this stuff, on average, you have to think it probably takes about 20 minutes to a half an hour because they have to disconnect and haul away the old units, bring in the new units, hook them up, and then test them before they can leave. That's probably about 20 to 30 minutes of work, but then they have to drive between the sites as well. So because of that, that's why in 6 stops it's going to take several hours, right? They may show up here, like literally at 2:30. They may be here at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, and if that's the case, that's going to interrupt the Quiet Place stream, all right? If it does, well, there's nothing I can do. I'll put it on break. We'll jump over and play some clips to entertain you guys while it's being delivered or anything there, right? There you go. Now, they may not show up during the stream. It may very well be that one of these deliveries that they're doing today, that there's traffic, that there's an issue hauling away or hooking up the new units. So there's no way to really tell how long it'll take them.
Who fucking cares?
To do this. But we'll find out. We'll find out live today as we hang out together. And if it happens on stream, I'll let you know what I'm doing. I'm tracking it actively here to see, when they're actually going to show up. So that way I can make sure that they're able to get in the gate and everything. But I'll have to keep on top of that and keep checking it regularly to see where they are in order and stuff like that. Okay. So we'll see what happens. But that's happening today. May affect the first stream, may not. If it doesn't, well then, you know what? We'll just do it between the streams, right? Like, it'll be delivered. It won't affect anything. But it may actually happen. I mean, if they do show up, likely it's going to be like a half an hour where I have to be down there with them while this thing gets delivered and everything. So it's going to be, me being distracted a little bit and have clips playing, and I'll come back when it's done and let you know how it went, okay? So there you go. So that's happening today. FYI, there is a washer emo on Kick. Thank you to Void. Void has been making these emotes for...
Are you fucking serious? He got somebody to make a fucking emote of his brand new washing machine. Why? Holy fucking cringe.
For us daily. All right, which is cool of him to do that. That's really nice of him to do this kind of on-the-fly stuff. So thank you very much, Void, for the washer emote. You guys can use it all day, and if I get interrupted, you know what emote you can use, right? Cool. Now, I want to start talking about tomorrow, because tomorrow's a big day, but before I do, Game Ticker did our first contribution of the day, which is a €2 super chat, and says, who's your favorite video game villain and why? I don't know if I have an overall favorite villain. Some of the villains that stand out in my mind would be Kefka from Final Fantasy.
Dist Optimist tipped £1. What are the odds Phil tips the delivery install crew?
God no, he paid extra just to fucking have it done. He's not going to fucking pay extra again just to fucking say, well done guys, good job. Why would he do that? He's already paid extra for him to fucking do it in the first place, so why would he do that at all? If he's going to give these guys extra fucking, contributions of any kind, he's going to fucking offer them a potential shout out on his super popular channel, just like he offered the movers last time when he moved to the Snortfort. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second to find what I'm talking about, because Phil Burnell has in the past offered as a form of compensation, as a term of like fucking payment or whatever, to shout out somebody on their show, on their channel, for a good job they did. And I made a video about this, actually. I made a video a while ago. Let's see if I can find, here's me trying to fucking find mold videos, me going through this shit. It wouldn't be like massively long ago, I think. Blah, blah, blah. A second. 2 seconds. I'm trying to find the bastard thing. Blah blah blah. Where are you? 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 I know. I definitely made a video about this. Where are you? Jesus, man. It's a fucking great wee fucking thing, I guess. It's like a fantastic wee fucking thing. Hold on. Nope, that's not that. Not that. Did I make a video? I thought I made a video about this. Maybe I fucking didn't make a fucking video about this. I don't know. I'm trying my best to look through the crap I've made, and I don't think I did. I thought I had, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, maybe I fucking didn't. It's a shame as well, because there's a great little fucking video where Phil was like literally off. I must have done it. I must have fucking done it. Hold on, where the fuck is this shit? Damn it. Nah, I can't fucking, damn. He definitely, like... hold on, let's see if I can find it. Oh, so it's not on my fucking shit anyway, I think, you know. Let's see if I search this. Nope, not that, not that. Not that. I don't... Shit, man, I'm trying to find it, but I can't. It's a hard fucking video to find as well, for sure, but it's... I definitely didn't dream it up. I didn't dream this happening. Phil Burnell, in his fucking one of his first Seattle videos, he actually did give a shout out as well to the movers because they're doing such a good job. So it's like, hey, I'm going to give you guys a shout out on my fucking channel. Don't you know I'm super popular now? I was like a champion at EVO in 2005. So yeah, Phil Burnell has used his platform in the past, his impressive YouTube platform, as terms of compensation for people fucking going above and beyond their work and moving his bed and making his bed up. So these are guys that were delivering his fucking bed in the Snortfort. And they went and delivered it to the fucking home, but then that was it. They're going to go leave. And Phil's like, wait a second, I paid you guys to fucking put it together. Take it up the stairs, please, and put it together. And the guys like, we weren't told to do that, but because they were good people, because they were good guys, because I could see Phil Burnell was clearly not capable, they thought, okay, fine, fuck it, I'll take 2 minutes. And so they fucking put the bed together for Phil Burnell, even though they were not meant to fucking do it. And so Phil's like, great, I'll give you guys a shout out on my fucking show, on my channel.
I have an overall favorite villain. You know, some of the villains that stand out in my mind would be Kefka from Final Fantasy VI for sure, because he was such a weirdo character at the time. I never really encountered like an evil, like a jester-like character that later on ends up being the big bad of the second half of the game. It kind of blew me away. You know, how about in Chrono Trigger, Lavos, right? Or Magus, or both, right? Because they both seem like the big bad of the game, but then, you know, you get these twists and turns in the plot, right? And Bison, the ultimate final baddie of Street Fighter. To this day, he's still known as kind of like the final boss of fighting games, right? So I could stand here and I could talk about all kinds of epic villains from over gaming's history. So thank you, Game Taker, for the first contribution of the day. Now, today, folks, we are at goal number 33. The streak continues, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been so supportive and amazing, and I really appreciate you all for doing that and supporting me and my content, okay? If you could, let's keep that momentum going today. We are literally 3 streams away from the big reward tomorrow, which we have to talk about. We do have to minorly adjust it. When I say minorly, I mean we're still going to do exactly the same thing, except we're just going to order something different, and I'll explain in a moment. But, yeah, like, this is so awesome. Thank you all for supporting me. 33 straight streams. Today, let's make it 34 and 35, all right? So, how does it work? Report the stream. Bye.
Holy crap. Phil Burnell has 101,000 people and 685 watching him right now. What are those numbers? Phil Burnell is all of a sudden getting, like, look at all these numbers. Phil's never been so popular ever before in his entire life. Also, Eddie's linked a video, and dare I click it?
Yes, doesn't work though. Gotta put batteries in it. So it's 9 p.m. everyone. Yeah, that's right. We did one vlog earlier today, and now it's freaking 9 p.m. The movers came around, I want to say around 6:30. Took them about 2 hours to get everything in here, okay? The place is a huge mess. We're going to be unpacking for days. Just take a look at the living room. And that's just the living room. Every room looks like that, if not worse, okay? And unfortunately, it didn't go as I would have liked. Here's what happened. So they show up, and there's a guy driving the van who quite obviously is Polish, because he's very heavy accent, looks Polish.
You're Polish too, you fucking dick. Spierdalaj, gruba dziwko.
Speaks almost Polish. You heard him speaking.
I'm not familiar with the Polish people because of where I come from. There's no Polish.
He was speaking Polish on the phone to someone, to his operator. I think the whole company that we've been dealing with is all like Polish owned. So anyway, he's got two guys with him who come in a separate pickup truck who are not. They're very much American. One white guy and one black guy. And they're helping. They're basically like, listen, we don't work. We don't work for the company. We're just contracted to help with the move. We're helping him today. So they get everything in, which was good. They got everything in fast. It was about an hour and a half, I want to say, and everything was in.
I just noticed something. You know how Phil is walking about the house? Like, this exact form. The only difference is he's not pointing the camera towards himself while he's talking. But when Boogie done us the other day, walking about the fucking place while recording a fucking video, to fucking make it look like they're fucking busy or whatever, they got to fucking do something, he criticised that. Phil Burnell felt a point to criticise someone moving about while recording a fucking video, and here he is doing the exact same fucking thing back when he first moved into the fucking snort fort.
But then the two guys are like, all right, we're leaving. And I'm like, now wait a minute, my bed, you got to assemble my bed. There's all this other stuff that you guys disassembled back in Connecticut that you said you were going to reassemble. That was part of the deal. To which the guy goes, well, I'm not contracted to do that. We were only supposed to be here for moving stuff, and that's it. So I don't understand where this is coming from. And then the Polish guy says, no, you don't understand. You were contracted to work a certain amount of time, and you didn't do it yet. And the guy's like, yes, we did. We actually worked longer than we promised you we were going to work. So literally in the middle of the street, I'm not even kidding you, right here out in the middle of the street, they were having a labor dispute in the middle of my street. And I was like, these two guys are going to start fighting in the middle of the street. Unbelievable, right? So the issue was that the Polish guy didn't have any tools. So if these other two guys left, no one could assemble my bed. And obviously, I can't do it. I don't have the tools for it. And I don't know how to do it, nor can I do it because of my back. So we almost had a disaster today. Luckily, I pulled the guy aside, the guy who was independently contracted, and I said, listen, I got a little gig on YouTube that, about 300 million views in a few years, and I'm going to give you guys a nice shout out if you stick around and you help me out. And he said, okay, fair enough. I gave him some water. He was pleased after that. He went and he put the bed together. So we'll show you the upstairs when we get to the upstairs. Right now, I'm not going to even give him the plug yet. I want to kind of do it later because I don't want people to, already people will start. But he is a nice guy. His name's Mike. Mike Clark. And I'll give out his information later. Don't want to do it now simply because we're in the middle of stuff. But anyway, yes. So luckily,
G Fuel everywhere.
yeah, it's on my energy drinks. So luckily, we did get the bed assembled, but nothing else is assembled. So my TV stand for my office, my desk for my office, the TV. I don't think any of that stuff's assembled because they didn't have tools. So I think I'm going to have to do that all myself, probably tonight or tomorrow. And I obviously can't do any work until that stuff's assembled. I also have no idea what condition any of my equipment's in. I haven't seen it yet. It's all upstairs. So I guess we'll see later. But anyway, that's just a quick vlog update. It's 9 p.m. We're just starting the unpacking. What a hell of a night this is going to end up being.
Oh god. So Big O's Eddie finding that fucking classic wee gem. The shout out. Guys, I got to shout out my channel. I got a wee gig. Wee side gig in my fucking channel. Where I beg people for fucking money. I can give you a shout out. Guys, Mike Clark, is he a household name? Is he well known for putting together fucking beds for families all across America? How much did that shout out do for Mike Clark's fucking business? He was an independent contractor after all. Like, I wonder how successful he is now because of the shout out he got from the mighty DSP Gaming. What the fuck? So yeah, Phil Burnell, as I said, he has paid via promotion before via his YouTube channel. Let me give you a fucking shout out. And you guys can put my bed together. Sound good?
A super chat, a super sticker, a tip, a sub, or a gifted sub. All of those things help. All right, particularly if you're doing subs over
Oh, I said sub.
Burger.
Bingo.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Good stuff indeed. That's first bingo of the game. Hooray. Oh, god damn. I love how he's like, yes. So he's like, I can't do any work, but the video itself was technical work because he just had to fucking create content, you know? So he cannot help himself but fucking pick up the camera and, you know, oh, I'm going to fucking start recording this. I bet you anything that as soon as he fucking finished fucking filming that video, he's like to Lana, right, Liana, you keep unpacking. I'm going to upload this to my channel to see if I can get some views and start making money on this fucking video. My fans are desperate to see how the fucking move went. I need to upload this as soon as possible, Liana. I'll help you unpack later. He'll just sit there babysitting the upload so he doesn't have to fucking do anything.
over on Kick. If you become a paid sub today, you join the VIP, you join the Founders Club.
Give me your money,
Only
give me your
50
money.
more people can ever do that. It's the first 100 people to legitimately pay and subscribe to a channel. That's a club of people that get a #1 badge in the chat. And if you are one of the founders over on Kick, you absolutely should be showing off that badge because you're only one of 100 people that will ever have it. Okay? So that's awesome. If you give 25 subs or more over on Kick, I'm going to put you into the VIP club. This is a special club where you get a crown emote that's unique.
Give me your
to
money,
anyone.
give me
You'll
your
only
money.
get it if you have 25 gifted subs, and only 100 people can get that. Currently, I think we have 6 or 7 people who've done it. So we still have like 90-some people who can earn that distinction, okay? So these are great ways to support over on Kick. Please do, and thank you, because people have been very generous on Kick recently with that. I appreciate that. On the YouTube side of things, Super Chats and Super Stickers are a great way to contribute. You get a pop-up for it. I can't do pop-ups for Kick because Kick doesn't have integration into any kind of a system, but YouTube does. Take a look. We just got one right there. And, you'll get recognition not only in there, but I'll shout you out as well. I'll add you to the leaderboard, particularly right now. Sybil, with a $2 Super Chat, says, do you watch MMA? Would you ever train in MMA? I do not watch MMA. I watched MMA back in the day when it was UFC in the 90s, when you had sumo wrestlers fighting kickboxers, right? When you had Royce Gracie slamming everyone around and no one could beat him. That's when I was watching MMA. But I've not been watching MMA actively in a million years, no.
Interesting number.
But yeah, that's the way you can contribute via YouTube. Now, another great way to contribute, tipping. If you can use PayPal, you can tip me, and that's direct, and that doesn't involve Kick nor YouTube. I know some people have particular issues with certain sites and businesses. Well, PayPal's a way to kind of circumvent that. You can tip me via PayPal by, if you're on YouTube,
Give me your money,
type
give me your
exclamation
money.
point tip in the chat. It'll give you a link. If you're on Kick or YouTube, if you look at the description of either stream, you'll have a link for it. Or if you're on Kick, you can also check out my About panels, and it's the first panel there should be the thing to tip me, okay? So, thank you guys so much for any support today. Let's hit the goal again, all right? Let's hit those goals.
Give me your money, give me your
Crush those
money.
trolls, as always. Now, if we hit the goal today, tonight, and tomorrow's daytime stream, we got a big reward in store on Friday. The reward is that I'm going to be ordering food from Firehouse Subs to be delivered for another episode of DSP Tries It. This will be 3 weeks in a row that we hit the goals, and we're doing a special DSP Tries It. Now, originally, we had the idea that I was going to try some of their new subs, for example, to show you here, okay? They have 2 new subs, a Thanksgiving turkey sub, which is supposed to simulate an American Thanksgiving dinner. They even have this other one, the Firehouse Captain Club. But guess what? Those aren't on delivery apps. You can't get those via delivery apps, which is bullshit. Like, that actually angers me. It does, okay? They should have everything available for delivery. They don't. And in fact, I even checked, and I said, oh, maybe I can build my own sub to be similar to those 2. You can't. To build your own sub only lets you do turkey, ham, roast beef, corned beef, and, like, veggie. That's it. They don't let you build from scratch. So it angers me because I did want to try these new subs, and I can't. However, I've only ordered food from Firehouse Subs like twice ever. And taking a look at their menu, I think it would be considered, was it hot or cold? I think I always got a cold sub from them. No, I guess not. I'm trying to think what I've gotten from them.
Hey, hold on a second. I need to examine this myself here. Hold on.
Considered, was it hot or cold? I think I always got a cold sub from them. No, I guess not.
Let's see what we got here. Pepperoni pizza meatball sub sounds kind of interesting, not gonna lie.
I'm trying to think what I've...
What else do we have here? Firehouse meatballs, sweet and spicy. Those sound interesting. Those sound interesting. New York steamers. What's that? What's that on top of it? Anyone familiar with the New York steamer? What is this on top of, like, all this, like, mountain of meat? It's like mayo or something. There's nothing to do with it. Also, I'm just trying to evaluate the food I'm looking at here, but this New York steamer, I'm kind of curious what's on top here. I'm just kind of seeing what we're missing here. Eddie thinks it's plain white cheese slices. No, I don't think it is. I don't think that's cheese on top. To me, it looks like some kind of sauce. Apparently it's provolone cheese, says Amercy Midnight. If people think it's white American cheese, is it cheese? I didn't realise that. Because
I've gotten from them.
down here you got our smoked cow cheddar, beef and cheddar. And cheddar brisket, this fucking looks dynamite. This is something I'd be fucking interested in for sure as well. What else do we have? Not any of these.
Okay, I definitely got the club on a sub. I'm sure I got this one because that sounds very familiar. And I remember it's good because not only does it have delicious meat, but it has a sweetness to it because they put like a sweet honey mustard on it. That's really, really good. But that's, I think, all I've ever had.
Nah, that's probably it.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Kill Denson for the super chat. It says, what about a Cleveland steamer? You dirty bastard.
It was that, and I want to say like ages ago, I ordered some kind of a chicken, but it wasn't this one. What's weird is it's not on the menu anymore, so it must be something they got rid of. I remember them having like a chicken.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Mr. Pika fan for the super chat. It says he can't try them, my ass. He's too dang lazy to go and order a sub in person, so he makes a lame ass excuse. He's going to be missing from a stream at some point today, probably, to supervise a fucking washer and dryer get installed. But he's not going to fucking spend 30 minutes fucking driving to this place and back to fucking pick up his fucking food. I don't know, or even make Cat do it. Tell Cat to fucking go and drive. According to Phil Burnell, it would take Cat 2 hours to fucking get there and back. Does she fucking take the scenic route? Does she go via Tyrone or something? I mean, I don't understand. Most of these places are quite close to Phil Burnell and this little snort fort. So it fucking baffles me why they fucking take so goddamn long to fucking travel to the fucking place to begin with and then fucking travel back.
But it wasn't this one. What's weird is it's not on the menu anymore, so it must be something they got rid of. I remember them having like a chicken, but it was like chicken with lettuce and tomato. Like it was healthy. Like it didn't have any like unhealthy shit on it, right? So, what I think I'm gonna do tomorrow, all right? If we hit the goals today, which is this stream and tonight's stream, and we hit the stream tomorrow, what I will do is I will order 2 different subs from them. Now, obviously, it has to be one of their standard subs. These are the only ones that are going to be on the delivery menu. All right? But I think I'll probably...
I kind of want to see him try the smokehouse beef and cheddar brisket. You know, and naturally, I guarantee you, he's ordering Italian. I guarantee you now, he's going to order Italian because he's going to say, I need to order Italian because I'm Italian. It's in my blood.
Buy like 2 smalls rather than I don't want to get a medium and a large. I'll probably buy like 2 small subs. And that way I can do like a dual taste test. So that way it's not just one. Some people are really strongly suggesting the engineer. Smoked turkey breast with melted Swiss, savory mushrooms served with lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo, and a deli mustard and a dill pickle. That sounds pretty good. So it's turkey with Swiss and mushrooms. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. All right, maybe I'll get that. Right, but I think that I'll probably get that and maybe another one too. And I'll order 2 smalls. And that way we can do a dual taste testing for you guys. I've only done Firehouse subs once ever, and it was Feasting with the King like ages ago.
Yeah, fellas said King. We get to fucking take off Middle Square.
Burger. So maybe do a head-to-head DSP tries a tasting test. You know, which is better out of these 2. I don't know what else I should get. I've never had their roast beef. I've never had their brisket. You know, I've never...
So that's a confirmation. It is the white American cheese, that kind of sauce or whatever. To me, I wasn't sure. It was very odd. Especially, I'll say, like, I guess to be fair, they call Firehouse steak and cheese. There's a steak and there's a cheese. It's all kind of white. And they call this smokehouse beef and cheddar brisket. So they kind of definitely specify what is cheddar and what is cheese. To me, cheddar is the most basic kind of cheese. But maybe that's because I live in the UK. And I know American cheese is not cheddar. you know, I don't know. I love my cheese. I'm a big cheese fiend, you know what I mean? I'm like a big fucking fat human mouse at times when it comes to fucking cheese. I'm all about that fucking cheese. I'm Eddie doing his best to annoy Americans, saying American cheese slices with a mix of Velveeta and other crap super bland. I mean, yeah, quite possibly, yeah. It's, yeah. Hey, I'd say, I don't know.
Meth Bear tipped £3. You'll be disappointed they don't offer Greg's sausage roll subs and a half-and-half IRN brew, scotch to wash it down. Don't go rebelling,
and
now.
Don't go fucking knocking that combination. That's a fucking hell of a wombo combo you just fucking described there. Don't knock it till you try it, son. I put it to you, I am quite convinced that Meth Bear has never actually tried Iron Brew before in his life. So, he knows not of what he speaks. You know? Greg's is a British institution. Greg's should... to me, if Greg's... Why isn't Greg's popular in America? It works so well in the UK, and surely it would work so well in America as well. And yet, as far as I'm aware, they've not really cracked America. And yet, Taco Dollar says there's actually more Greg's than McDonald's in the UK. How incredible is that? Americans don't eat sausage rolls, let alone bakes. I think they would like it though. I think they would warm to it. I mean, I think they would embrace it and think this shit's good. This shit's fire. I don't know. People only eat bakes at Costco according to Meth Bear. Heather P saying Iron Brew is okay, but I liked it better after the bottle had been opened and in the fridge till the next morning. So basically you liked it when it's flat, is what you're saying, Heather. You enjoyed the carbonated beverage when it was no longer carbonated. That's what you're trying to imply here. Please make it chilled and also make it flat as fuck. It's a fizzy. So you enjoyed the fizzy drink when it wasn't fizzy. That's what you're saying, which is an interesting take. I mean, Iron Brew is very hit and miss. It's a very sweet drink, and it's people don't know what to expect when they taste it. You know, so that first taste of people is always quite. It catches people off guard very easily. Apparently, there's no Greggs in Ireland. That's that surprises me. That really surprises me. Did you have to have a whole bunch of fucking Irish people go across the fucking border to Northern Ireland just to fucking get a Greggs? That's fucking. Do they have fucking border checkpoints to stop you from smuggling Greggs in across? What the fuck's going on? Pokepal never heard of Iron Brew in their life until now. Well, now you fucking heard of it. Everybody in the world loves Iron Brew. Never mind. It's an old TV advert. I gotta say, but yeah, there we go. But bottom line is, the cheddar cheese brisket thing sounds good.
You know, which is better out of these two? I don't know what else I should get. I've never had their roast beef. I've never had their brisket.
This shit here, the smokehouse beef and cheddar brisket, this looks like it's fire. I would like to try this.
You know, I've never had their corned beef. I've never had any of these. So, I don't know what one I should try. But again, sadly, I can't get anything that says new. They don't offer that on the app. It has to be like an established sandwich, okay?
Wayne Bai says Iron Brew is like battery acid. And what is wrong with battery acid? May I ask?
Okay. So, that's going to be tomorrow if we hit our goals. All right? Now, considering the fact we just had 33 straight streams we hit the goals, I can't imagine that we're not going to do it today. You know, why wouldn't we, right? You would think we absolutely would. By the way, tomorrow, a very big day. Why? Tomorrow is both the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and the release of Sonic X Shadow Generations. So a double new release day. And if you remember, what I offered is that we can do wagers for the first time in many years.
Give me your money.
Now I'm
Give me your money.
Kick. So what is a wager? A wager is, for example,
You go to fucking Pig's Plain Wagers. What is a way for me to try and get more money from you guys? Well, here we go.
someone on Kick says, hey, Phil, I challenge you to get 15 kills in this match. And if you do, I'm going to gift you a sub after the match ends. Or, hey, Phil, I challenge you to play this entire match with just the pistol. And if you get top 3 with just the pistol, I'm going to give 5 subs to your community. All right? But the thing is, I have to hit the criteria. If I don't hit the criteria, I don't get the reward. All right? We used to do this years ago. We used to do these in Warzone. We used to do this in standard multiplayer. And it was very challenging. Okay? It was. But the thing is, my detractors, as you know, are unhinged psychopaths. And in their minds, they were saying this is against YouTube's terms of service. Okay? Is it against YouTube's terms of service? No, it's not.
Well, Phil, if that was the case, then why did you fucking willingly delete the end of one of your fucking Call of Duty videos when you were fucking chasing people down to give you the fucking money for fucking money they apparently promised you? You literally removed the end of a video during one of your fucking Call of Duty streams when you uploaded a fucking video afterwards, and you fucking cut out the part where you're fucking constantly harassing somebody to give you fucking money. You wanted $40 from them, and they fucking got banned because they didn't give you fucking $40. If there was nothing wrong with that, Phil, then why would you delete the footage?
I looked into it. It's not against YouTube's terms of service. They're full of shit. They made it up. But, you know, my trolls, they're such morons that they would probably mass spam, mass flag, mass misreport me. And quite frankly, I just didn't want to mess around with it, all right? And I said...
So basically, we're wrong, he's right, but just to be on the safe side, he's going to fucking not do it on YouTube anyway. But he is still doing it on YouTube because he'll be streaming on YouTube at a time, even though he's going to try and say it's prioritising for Kick. Guys, don't let Phil know he could easily get into trouble on YouTube still for this. Please, let him discover this as naturally as possible. Don't say I didn't fucking warn you, no, Phil.
It's not worth my time. But here's the thing, okay? Guess what? Now I'm co-streaming on YouTube and on Kick, okay? My hope is that because tomorrow I'll be playing a hot new game on Kick, that I will actually get some decent viewership. Now, I don't know how many I'll get. I mean, it would be nice to get 100 viewers on Kick, maybe.
Give me your money, give me your money.
You know, but if I can get a good crowd on Kick watching me, and then we could do these challenges, these wagers, so to speak, I think that would be great, okay? So, let's see how it goes. And hopefully, this would go well, right? I really do. Hopefully, this would go well. and people would be up to the challenge, all right? And be like, yes, let's do it. Let's challenge Phil, and we'll reward him if he hits it. This is very exciting. It makes it way more interesting than just, oh, Phil's just playing multiplayer. It does. Like, I remember back in the days, it was super duper fun. It really was very exciting to do these challenges. So let's do it, right? Let's see how it goes tomorrow. Hopefully it goes really well. Hopefully we'll have a great time with it, you know, and we'll go from there, all right? But I'm very excited for the premiere. It's going to be all multiplayer in Call of Duty tomorrow, okay? 100% multiplayer, trying the new maps, trying to unlock guns. 'Cause that's the thing, when you start in Call of Duty, you have to unlock the guns first, which is very, very annoying that you have to do that.
Who fucking cares?
But the first few streams are going to be me just going through those motions to try to unlock stuff, okay? So, that's tomorrow's daytime stream. I can't imagine with the premiere of Call of Duty, right, and me having these kind of fun bounties to do, or rewards, or wagers, whatever you want to call them. I can't imagine that we're not going to get a good crowd, and we're not going to hit the goal tomorrow, right? And then after that, we'll have to think about what's the next week. Here's the thing, next week is Halloween, right? So we got to think about what would we want to do for Halloween week, perhaps. I don't know. It should be pretty cool. It should be pretty exciting. Now, tomorrow night, with Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, I'm excited to see how that goes as well. I don't know much about the game. I've never played the Shadow the Hedgehog games. I've only played the Shadow segments of various games. For example, Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic 06. But I never played his own standalone game or games. I don't even know how many there were. So, that should be fun. A whole new release day tomorrow should be very exciting. Okay, and I hope that you guys will join me for that. It should be a good time. I'm off from streaming on Saturday. When I come back on Sunday, it'll be more Call of Duty and more Sonic X Shadow Generations. Monday will then be the full day of reacting. And I'm excited for that because, you know, it's the last 3 sessions of DSP versus the Internet, the clip show. After that, we're retiring the show so that I can introduce a new, more long-form show of clip reacting, which would maybe, you know, anything from 15 to 30-minute long videos, or it could be a documentary if we, like, plan it ahead of time. And that's going to probably start probably around December-ish. I think what we'll do is take a couple weeks to plan out what we want to do with that and figure out the criteria. For example, I'm getting great suggestions. Overpowered Boone actually posted up a bunch of suggestions on how to...
Oh, are they still around? Because as far as I'm aware, they've been gone for the longest time, ever since Derek vanished. OP Boone apparently is still very, very much in the community, even though nobody has seen any sign of him whatsoever.
Make the show work. Sadly, I didn't have that. I have it on my desktop, but I didn't put it onto this computer so we could read it today. But it's something that I want to explore as we get closer to the release of this new show that'll probably start in December, okay? So we'll talk more about that as we get closer to it. Obviously, I'm excited for it, but this coming week will be a balance between Call of Duty and Sonic X Shadow Generations. If we don't finish A Quiet Place today, I would like to throw that in there to finish it up, probably a night stream of 2 hours. There will still be some WWE champions going on in there, okay? So there's going to be a good amount of stuff going on over the course of the next week. New release stuff. Keep in mind, we've got the new Life is Strange game coming out, and then on Halloween, we've got my Halloween marathon. So 1 week from today, right here, all day long, I'll be in costume. I'll be playing a variety of Halloween-themed games that you guys nominated and are currently voting on. For those who don't remember, these are the games that we're looking at for Halloween. Dino Crisis, which looks like I'm going to get a PS Plus subscription to play. Inscription on PC, that's on Game Pass. The Retro Realms...
Hold on, I love how these polls reveal what Phil picks himself for it, you know? Because it shows you what he picked. And he picked the middle option, which is the most least supported option. He picked Retro Realms double feature. It only has 4% of the votes from 795. Way to fucking be in tune with what your audience wants, Phil.
Double feature, I'll probably just buy one of them because there's either Halloween or Evil Dead. I'll probably buy Halloween and play as Michael Myers. Fear 1, which is available on GOG. I'm excited for that. And Fears to Fathom, which also, I believe, has like multiple different versions on Steam, but we'll have to pick out like the right one and figure out what one we want to do, okay? In addition to that, I'm going to have Dead by Daylight. In fact, I'm going to get it. I think people are saying it's on Game Pass, so that's how I'm going to get it for tonight, Dead by Daylight. And we'll have that. So this should be fun. This should be a fun time. All day long playing horror-themed games, and we'll have Dead by Daylight just to interject as well if we have time for it on Halloween. So it should be good stuff, and I'll also be having some food that day. I'll probably be drinking some booze. Someone just asked, Zombie Undertaker Booze says, will there be drinks or shot goals for Halloween? Not necessarily goals, but what I might do is have some booze here, and for every certain amount of support that I get, like let's say every $100 that I raise on stream that day, I'll take a shot, right?
We are back to charging $100 for fucking him drinking on stream. The former alcoholic is wanting to get money to consume alcohol.
Something like that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, that should be a very fun day. And that's exactly 1 week from today. And I'll have my costume that I was supposed to have last year. Ended up not having because I caught COVID and had to cancel the whole marathon. I'll be in that costume all day long. It should be very fun. In my opinion, it's one of the best costumes I've ever had. And now finally I'll have a pure HD camera, 60 frames. I'm going to look great in the costume. Previous years, I always had the crappy webcam quality and everything, but now this year's going to be very different. Okay? It should be fun.
Who fucking cares?
That's coming up next week. I hope you guys are excited for that and you're going to be here for that. Again, I'll be co-streaming it on YouTube and Kick, right? Good stuff. Okay. So outside of all of that, right? I'm just having a good time right now. I'm enjoying all the stuff that we're doing together. I really am. I'm having a great time. with gaming with life. However, I'm going to say this. For some weird reason, YouTube has been having issues recently. It's very hard for me to get views on YouTube right now when it comes to like on-demand viewership for the videos. And I really don't know why or what's going on. I don't know if my channel has once again been thrown to the bottom of the pack and isn't showing up anymore in the YouTube algorithm, honestly. You know, when I started playing WWE Champions a month and a half, 2 months ago, I was getting thousands of views a video. Now, I'm getting, no exaggeration, like 100 views a video.
Seriously? Let's see. Let's confirm that, shall we? Videos. Yeah, oh boy, that's a big ouch. 5 hours ago. Part 29. 103 views. Oof, that's a sore one. Even his little specialised little 2-minute clip segment, you know, guys, kick Call of Duty Wages, 200 views. 11 hours ago. It's, I mean, these numbers are awful. These are awful numbers. Part 1 for Quiet Place, 500 views, that's the best they've done. Meanwhile, the drama stuff about RTU, 2.2k views. It's funny how the drama stuff seems to be a whole lot better than the gaming stuff. It's almost like there's some sort of fucking pattern there. This is day 2 of Phil Bonnell not really addressing drama, and things seem quite slow as well. I have a feeling that Phil is going to try and get some drama topics for tomorrow, if today stays as slow as it is.
It's the same content. We're getting characters, which is what people wanted. So what happened? Right? I don't know. You know, I'm playing A Quiet Place is a great Halloween themed game, and I know that it kind of, came out of thin air, came out of left field. No one was really expecting that A Quiet Place was going to be a game that I played right now, but it just ended up being in the schedule for fun. You know, we just needed something to do, right? And so I'm playing it. Yesterday we did all right on stream. It wasn't like we had, you know, a lower attendance on stream or whatever. The videos have been done very poorly on demand on YouTube, and I don't know why. But the thing is, I'm not beholden to that. I want you guys to understand something, okay? I'm not beholden to YouTube views.
Then why is it an issue on your podcast? I mean, who fucking cares then?
Anymore. I very much am an interactive live streamer, and the back-end support that I get from, for example, ad revenue on YouTube is nice, but it's definitely not the majority of what I make, okay? The most of my income very much comes from these live streams. So, as long as this keeps getting hit, and this keeps getting hit,
me your money,
the fact that for some reason my viewership is down on YouTube, it won't really affect me that badly, maybe a little bit, but this is the main focus. This is what's most important, okay? But yeah, you gotta wonder what happened. Why are my videos getting nearly no views these days? I don't know. I can't really answer that, you know?
I've got a few answers for you. It's because you absolutely fucking suck. I've got several soundboard soundboard things that could fucking answer that kind of thing.
You sound like a human vacuum cleaner, managing to both suck and blow at the same time.
You have been the personification of stupidity since 1997.
Shut up, bitch!
Nice shirt, 25 cents. For the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be talking and saying absolutely nothing.
God, it's like you just use words you hear randomly to try and sound smarter.
Basically, that's a sort of a brief summary of why you're not getting all the views you fucking wish and expect to fucking get.
Will there be an increase in views starting tomorrow with the new releases? Will Call of Duty
Why does it matter?
and Sonic X Shadow bring an increase in views? Will Life is Strange bring an increase in views? Will my Halloween Marathon bring an increase in views? Will the new games that come out after that bring an increase in views? I don't know.
And why does it matter? Since it doesn't, he said it wasn't a factor anymore. It wasn't relevant anymore. You're not beholden to that anymore. So why is it an issue on your podcast?
At this point, I don't even care anymore. I'll be honest with you guys, like, because that's the thing. There's some content.
Yeah, he doesn't care, but I'm going to address my podcast and say, I wonder if it's going to fucking do better for you, or if that'll do better, or if that'll do better, or if that'll do better, or if that'll do better. Spoiler alert, guys, he has waged quit games before because his excuse was that on-demand views were terrible. Even if the fucking stream attendance was good, even if support on some streams were good, he has abandoned games before because the on-demand views simply weren't cutting it for it. Simply weren't good enough for him. But all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's not important anymore, that's not relevant, that's not a factor anymore.
Content creators that are so beholden to the view. And
oh god.
Meth Bear tipped £1. Tyrone needs to give Ket superhuman levels of back-end support when he's nailing that whale while Phil SH streams.
Yeah, streams. So Meth Bear spelled it streams, but sadly the text-to-speech did not say streams. But yeah, there we go. Cheers, Meth Bear, for that. In honour of you mentioning Cat, let me see if I can get the appropriate sound clip to go along with that that message. No,
This is the fucking
no, no.
Shut your... Is there nothing...
Welcome! And she's a big fucking bitch!
There we go.
Anymore. I'll be honest with you guys, like, because that's the thing. There's some content creators that are so beholden to the view. And if something goes wrong, they take a big hit in the pocketbook. Like, for example, any of these YouTubers who do like one major video every few weeks, and it's a big lengthy video, whether it's one of these video essays or a documentary or whatever.
And like June the King's work, that kind of thing, yeah. The people that put genuine effort into their craft.
It may be. Those can definitely affect them. For example, look what happened with June the King. I gotta be honest with you guys about this whole thing with June the King and my documentary. He got completely screwed. All right, what do I mean by that? He releases my documentary. I hype it up. My detractors hype it up. Everyone hypes this goddamn thing up, right? I purposely don't react to it all right away because I want to do it slowly so that his video can get views. If I react to it all right away, he gets less views, right?
There's no evidence to fucking confirm that though, Phil. You're assuming that because you're ego.
So I purposefully did it slowly, right? My documentary did great for him. He got over 700,000 views within week 1, and it was trending to hit over 1 million views. You know what happened?
Wait a second. That was hand graphs. That was a hand graphs and demonstration.
Burger.
Did great for him. He got over 700,000 views within week 1, and it was trending to hit over 1 million views. You know what happened?
Interesting number, buddy.
Within one day, WWE claimed his entire video. He had, I'm not shitting you, like 5 seconds of WWE footage in it, which is a clip which is allowed by fair use. Okay? They claimed his whole fucking documentary and said they owned the rights to it, and he had no right to advertise on the video. Because he had 5 seconds of WWE footage in it. And it blocked that documentary into certain countries. Certain countries couldn't even view it. And it still had 700,000 views within a week, right? So what ended up happening was he disputed it and they wouldn't release it. Like WWE just refused to release their claim even though it was complete bullshit, right? So he's like, what I have to do, sadly, the only way I can make money on this giant piece of work is his biggest documentary ever, 4 hours of work, right? He had to actually hide the original video and republish it with the WWE footage edited out. It killed the video. So now his second upload only has like 200,000 views.
Don't actually know if that's accurate. Let's check, shall we? Let's check. Let's go June the King. June the King. Let's see how he's doing. He's had a couple of new videos since then, by the way, in case you guys are curious. So 5 days ago, Doctor's Respect thing, 214k views. Lily Orchard, the 380k views. Phil Burnell, the re-uploaded version. The re-uploaded version got 288,000 views. But he has a link to the unlisted version as well. As you can see, and this has 828,000 views. Combined, the two of them have over 1 million. So there you go.
And he never got paid for the first 700,000 views. So from what I'm to understand, I haven't talked to him personally, so if I'm wrong on this, don't say, oh, Phil lied about this. I don't know. I'm just telling you from what I saw transpire.
So don't guess, and Phil, if you haven't talked to him, you don't know, then don't even fucking try and guess what the fucking situation is, because it's only going to fucking look bad for you.
If this is happening as I'm understanding it, he literally made no money on my documentary and only made 200,000 views worth of money after the fact. Meaning it's one of his worst performing videos of all time, and it has nothing to do with him. It has 100% to do
with you. The curse of Phil Burnell strikes again.
YouTube's awful algorithm and content ID system. That's fucked up, right? So anyway, the point I'm making here is that's the kind of person that he probably got hurt bad by that, which is why, incidentally, if you haven't noticed, he's uploading a lot more videos now. He just uploaded a Lily Orchard documentary. He then dropped a Dr. Disrespect documentary, and supposedly he's dropping another video within the next couple of weeks, which he never uploads that fast. But it sounds like he needs to because he has to get views out to make up for the fact that he lost all this money on my documentary.
And the curse of Phil Burnell is fucking very real.
You see? So, that's what I mean. When you are beholden to the YouTube algorithm and this shit, you could get screwed. And thankfully for me, I'm not. I'm not beholden to anything on YouTube when it comes to that. Even if my views go down, it doesn't necessarily affect me that badly. Yeah, I might take a small hit because ad revenue I do make money on, but it's not like, oh, you know, really annoying that I lost some views and I lost a little bit of income this month. But hey, as long as my streams are going well, it doesn't really matter. So thank you guys for your support, right? And you're hanging out and supporting my streams every single day, because that's why I'm able to sit here and be like, I'm not worried. I'm literally not worried. I'm good, right? Dabian says, with the amount of people on YouTube, would you lose money if, would YouTube lose money if they paid ad revenue rate? Eh? I don't understand what you just said, Dap Hands. You'd have to clarify what you're talking about. Sarah says, he seemed more upset he didn't get the scoop with the WWE Champions thing. He didn't. Listen, he was basically thinking that we were going to do an interview after the documentary, and in the interview, I was going to fess up to WWE Champions, but I already did before, right? But it is what it is. Like, that was always my plan. I knew that eventually someone with some kind of stature, not my detractors, not some shitbag making a hate video where they over-exaggerate, but someone was going to make a reputable documentary that was going to cover the whole situation, and it made sense that that would be the time for me to tell the truth about the whole situation.
But the truth was that we were right all along. And the detractors were right all along. And you had been lying to your audience all along. And you had been wailing away on a gacha game all along. Even when going for things like fucking your bankruptcy, you're wailing away on this fucking game. You know who I want as a fucking guest for Phil's interviews? You know who'd be a fantastic fucking guest to go on Phil's interview podcasting? Can you imagine TJ Gamebox on the Level 1 podcast and Phil Burnell trying to fucking debunk TJ's claims about the amount of expenditure in the game? Phil's evidence, Phil's expertise, Phil's knowledge on the situation compared to TJ's fucking mountains of fucking data and metrics fucking proving the amount of fucking money that Phil has spent at a bare fucking minimum based on the fucking level of the account and everything else. Yeah, that's a pipe dream. Phil knows that he would not be safe if TJ was on the podcast, because he would have no way of defending himself and debunking TJ's fucking claims. The evidence is just too fucking strong.
Why would I just do it for some random asshole detractor, right? So, anyway, there you go. But anyway, yeah, it really sucks. It really sucks that happened to him. I'm just happy that even though overall, for some reason, my viewership is down right now on demand on YouTube, it's not going to kill me. As long as the stream momentum keeps going, we're good, okay?
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Okay, now I understand what Dap Hands is saying. He says, YouTube used to pay more for ad revenue. Did they lower the rate because of the amount of people uploading now to save money? No. They had to lower the rate because they lost advertisers because they're idiots, and they ran the site horribly. They were running algorithms that were basically erroneous and not working properly. They were putting ads on videos that would not pay. So, for example, you're watching someone play Minecraft, and a fucking life insurance ad would pop up. Wow, that's pertinent. You're really going to pay off for that, aren't you? Like, you're really making money on that ad. If you're an advertiser and you're paying to have your product advertised, that's really what you need, right? They were running ads on people whose videos were like terrorist videos saying death to a certain group. There was an ad for Starbucks on it, you know? So because that was happening, advertisers in 2017 gathered together. Walmart, Starbucks, a bunch of fast food. And they all said collectively, from our data that we're researching, we're not getting any return on investment for advertising on YouTube because YouTube's algorithms don't work. These are a bunch of nerds who sat there and wrote code but never tested it. They sold us the code. We believed them that this was going to be effective advertising. We're paying millions and millions of dollars for these ad campaigns, and it's not effective advertising. No, we're not making anything out of it. So they all pulled. They all pulled their ads off of YouTube. And when they did, that was the adpocalypse, where ad revenue overnight went from up here to way the hell down here. And so no one can make a living just on ads on YouTube anymore. Everyone had to become a live streamer. Everyone had to get sponsorships and partnerships and do product placements. There was no way to make money on ads anymore. So there you go, right? So anyway, yeah, that's what happened. It has nothing to do with YouTube decided to lower their ad payout. No, they just lost advertisers. They did. They absolutely lost advertisers who they absolutely needed, essentially, to keep the site afloat and make it so you can make a living with on-demand videos. So that's why you see so many content creators who had to change their formula recently. They literally couldn't survive doing the way they used to do. They had to change up everything they were doing. Okay.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Yeah. All right, so we've covered a lot of topics here today, right? A good amount of topics. And what we're going to do now, we're going to roll into the next one. But before we do, I have to give an update. Apparently, they are ahead of schedule with my washer-dryer delivery today.
Ruh-roh.
And they're now telling me it may arrive even earlier. It could arrive between 2 and 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. They're giving me a specific window of around 2:15 to 3:15. So what I want to do is I want to go tell my wife that they're probably going to show up earlier just so she doesn't get shocked. She's home today. And
so, oh my God, so just shout. Just, they're just the same home as you. Just go, hey, honey. Hey, babe. Hey, Ma, cat. The delivery guys will be here sooner than you thought. Just letting you know.
And I'll be right back, and we'll continue on, okay? Just give me a minute. I'll go tell her, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Alright, go tell your ma, your wife. Let's fast forward.
Hey.
And he's back, he's back. Happy days. The king has returned. With his big boy pants on.
Okay, guys. Alright, before we resume, thanks for chilling with me here today. Guys, please support the stream. Right now, we have $4 in contributions.
Can't believe it. A begment right before he left, and a begment as soon as he fucking returns. That was a really expensive fucking trip, you know? Him going downstairs must have cost him a lot of fucking money. And he's immediately fucking begging as soon as he fucking returns. He was probably fucking hoping to himself, when I come back, I'm gonna see tons of fucking contributions to fucking shout out to you. He's like, wait a second. The coffers are dry.
That's it. And it's 2 super chats. Let's get some contributions going. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some tips.
Give me your
No
money,
tips
give
for
me your
today. Let's get
money.
our first tip in. And let's get some subs over on Kick, right? Let's
You're
get,
not going to ask for memberships, Phil? Go on, say members.
get some subs. Let's do it. Let's get some support rolling so I can shout it out, and then we'll get to our next topic. Our next topic is...
The incredible thing is that I'm behind Phil by 20 minutes, okay? I'm behind him by 20 minutes or so. But I've had better support than he has. And he's meant to be a super popular content creator. But it's like, it doesn't make sense.
I want to watch a trailer live with you guys. Do a live react, okay?
He's just literally waiting for money at this point.
There was a sub. You're right. There was an anonymous sub. You're absolutely right. There was an anonymous sub on Kick, and I missed it. Let me get that up on the leaderboard. It was anonymous.
Give me your money. Give me
I
your
don't know
money.
who it was, but it was an anonymous sub. I just saw it. Thank you. I just checked, and it was there. So we're actually up to $9 of support.
Wow.
Thank you guys very
almost
much.
double digits.
Cool. Yeah, I'm updating right now. I'm checking to see if when they're going to deliver, well, when the next thing is fully delivered, they'll probably update the time again for today. So, okay. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, everybody. So our next topic...
That was all unrecorded. You were just sitting there the entire time hoping and praying for some contributions to come in and start recording again.
For today is I want to watch the official launch trailer for Dragon Age the Veilguard with you guys.
Nidhog's asking, did a fan buy the washer dryer? Effectively so. He did thank the fans for their incredible support over the last few months, which enabled him to buy a new washer dryer. So, technically the fans did buy it for him.
Now, to give you guys some perspective, okay? I originally played Dragon Age 2, excuse me, back in the day when it was a brand new release. It was a lengthy RPG playthrough that I did for YouTube. This was even before the era of me being an interactive live streamer. I think it went well, and I did like the game, but then people urged me to play the original, so I went back and I played Dragon Age Origins. Now, that was a messy playthrough because that game originally was really designed to be PC-centric, and they did port it to console, but it definitely doesn't play well as a console game. It has a lot of issues where they kind of try to turn it into an action game, and it doesn't really work that well. That was where the infamous I hate skeletons meme came from way, way, way back in the day. So there you go. But in regards to the series, years later, Dragon Age Inquisition came out as a brand new release, and at that point, I was a live streamer, and I was very excited to check it out. Now, a lot of people did not like Dragon Age Inquisition, citing that the game had been way dumbed down, that the themes were changed a little bit. Personally, I really liked it. I thought it was an exceptionally good game, to the point where I got so immersed and really enjoyed it so much, it became my game of the year. But that was 9 years ago, right? 9 freaking years ago. Today, we're 9 years removed from any Dragon Age content. So the question is, does anyone even care about the series anymore, right? After that insane wait, where sadly the company went and made Mass Effect Andromeda that sucked ass, and then they went and made, what the hell was the name of the game that they made that flopped? I can't even remember what it's called anymore, because it doesn't even exist, right? It was the co-op shooter or whatever it was. I can't even remember what it was, but they were instructed to make that even though they didn't want to. BioWare was forced to make a shitty game. So now they're finally back with Veilguard, but everyone seems to be really torn about this game. Some people are like, yeah, this looks good, and others are like, wow, this game is a piece of dog shit. It looks like it's full of modern, DEI stuff, and the themes are ruined, and it doesn't look or feel like Dragon Age anymore. Well, let's do this. Let's watch the final trailer for Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's have a discussion live right here on stream, and let's figure out if this is a game that I want to play or not. All right? Today, I literally want to make the decision. Am I going to be playing Dragon Age the Veilguard, or are we skipping it?
Who fucking cares?
All right, let's figure this out. Let's do it live. Do it live.
Oh, for God's sake, and now he's fucking singing. I'm going to go 2 times speed for this segment, I think.
Live on the podcast. Here we go. Ready?
I can't watch this. It has sexual themes. Cat's going to be fucking raging.
Here's the volume. Okay, ready? Here we go. It's too fucking loud. Hold on. Why is it so goddamn loud?
Events are weaving together quickly. The fate of the world shall be decided soon.
From electronic farts.
To ancient elven gods, they were horrific tyrants. The worst is still coming. Unless we stop them.
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening.
This is
so Phil's most meaningful contribution so far is saying electronic farts.
Okay, I gotta say something about these plots that make no fucking sense, okay? There's a game in a series, and in the game, here's the plot, here's the big bad, here's everything that's so hyper important. And so through an epic 40, 50, 60 hour journey, you overcome all the odds, you beat the big bad, game over. Alright? Then the next game comes out, right? And the next game is, oh, by the way, there was this other threat that was always there behind the scenes that we never even fucking mentioned whatsoever in any of the previous games of the series, and that was the overreaching threat worse than what you faced in the last one, even though we told you in the last one that was the end all be all. And this now is the priority. It's like, wait, what? So for example, we played 3 Dragon Age games, correct? In any of those 3 games, did they ever mention that there were big bad elven gods in the Veil that at any moment could open up and invade the planet? Did they ever mention that? You remember that? Like, I remember in...
Well, maybe it wasn't known. Maybe the threat was not fully known to the people. I don't fucking know. Heaven fucking forbid a fucking game series should fucking try and, you know, have a sequel and try and fucking make it bigger and better.
Dragon Age games, sometimes you're going into the Veil and out of the Veil, and there's stuff involved. Do you ever remember that, oh yeah, 2 giant gods could destroy? No. They just made it up out of nowhere. Like, oh, now this is the big thing. That's what gets me. Like, for example, a game that they just did this recently that was a pet peeve of mine was Zelda. Yeah, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh my god. Ganondorf's evil corruption is going over the land and taking everything over, and you gotta stop it, right? So you fight these giant fights on these giant moving creatures that are actually dungeons. You have to summon the power of the 4 legendary heroes to defeat Ganon, and you beat them. And then the next game comes out, Tears of the Kingdom. None of that mattered. That was nothing. That you were fucking around. Because now the real big bad, the real Ganon is here, and now you gotta fight him, and it's completely different. Like, wait, what? If the real Ganon was there, why didn't you just go fucking fight him to begin with? Why did we waste time? Right? There's a whole game that was wasted then, right? Let's retcon that whole game and pretend like Tears of the Kingdom is the real threat. Like, no. It's the same thing here. Like, we had 3 different Dragon Age games, right? In Inquisition, it was about this, you know, demon coming out, and you have to stop this from happening. But now in the next one, there's 2 elven gods now that are coming out of the Veil. Like, where was that in the plot before now? It's actually a pet peeve of mine. We're just gonna retcon all the important stuff we taught you about the world building and all this shit from previous. Just write that all like it never happened. Now we have a new plot for you. Well, no, fuck you. I played 3 other games that never mentioned any of this before. Why should I care about it now all of a sudden, right? This is so dumb. Okay.
Shut it down.
I'm trying.
The dead stir more easily than they should.
Yeah, makes me feeling on the bright.
If Phil was alive for it, do you think he would have complained about a second World War? You know, like, can you imagine the fucking, you know, of 1939? You know, the world's kind of on a knife edge or whatever. You know, Hitler's army's growing. They're fucking invading fucking Poland and all that shit. You know, and Phil's like, oh, come on, guys, come on. We had our war already. We had a world war already. It was called the World War. It was called the Great War. The Second World War is nothing newer. You know, we've done this already. Do you think Hitler was hiding behind the scenes, waiting to fucking just, you know, unveil himself as the next big baddie? like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's such a weird argument for Phil to make. Oh, by the way, this bigger, badder threat was there the whole entire time, and nobody's apparently aware of it. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, what, Phil? Why can't you just enjoy the game for the sake of enjoying the fucking game? If it's a fun game to play, if the controls are good, if the story's good, then don't overthink the fucking thing. I wonder if Phil thought that fucking hard about the fucking Avengers movies, you know? Where it's like, oh my, this is the next big threat, you know, all aliens invaded New York, how can I fucking top that? Oh wait, now the Ultron's here and all shit, oh god, now Thanos is here, oh no, like, Phil. Thanos was there the whole time, really? It's, you know, my goodness, shock horror. Do you think he complained about that? I don't think he would have done.
This meets Infinity Zone is more dangerous by the day.
Lunaria.
The gods, I can feel their corruption. The cult's gathering power.
Darkspawn are charging the White House. You're the only force that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the ground. Get down!
The other funny part is, the whole trailer is cinematic, like 23 frames per second, like it's a movie. It's not a movie, it's a game. So why are they presenting it as if it's some kind of a movie? Gamers don't fall for this anymore, right? You see this trailer, you're like, this is not representative of anything that will actually be in the game, correct? Well,
it's the official launch trailer to try and build hype for the game and the story they're fucking crafting for the fucking audience.
It's just a teaser for the plot, but this is not what the game will be like at all. And people know that now. We're not stupid. You know, this is not, you know, 2004 E3, right? So, honestly, I'm watching this trailer. I have no fucking clue what the game will be yet. There's no way I would even know.
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope. I believe in all of us.
And also, isn't it weird because didn't they say for the longest time that the guy who was your ally in Dragon Age Inquisition was going to be the big bad of this, but now he's not anymore? He's in it, right? I forget his name. He's the elven magician who now I guess he's a god. It was revealed that he was a god in one of the DLCs and he was a villain all along. Stolas, yeah. He was supposed to be the big bad of this all along. And then somewhere along production and development, they changed the plot. So now it's 2 other elven gods that are the big bads, and I guess Stolas is going to try to stop them. He's bad, but he's teaming up with you because it's like the greater good versus the greater evil or something like that, right? So that's just funny to me. Like, I watch this, I'm like, okay, so we watch the movie, and all it tells us is that there's a new big bad we need to stop. That's literally it, right? Now, you know what's funny? Darcy actually said, you should watch the Dragon Age Origins launch trailer. Sacred Ashes trailer, is this it? No, it's 11 years. Well, it is from the Dragon Age channel, though. Yeah, they had a lot of trailers. I guess this is it. Dragon Age Origins Sacred Ashes Cinematic Official. From Electronic Arts France. Is it in French? Well, it's not French.
The legend says the tomb sits atop this peak.
Alright, just ignore the French subtitles. Okay, we're gonna compare these 2.
Lovely. We can freeze to death while digging for the bones of a madwoman.
Very Lord of the Rings-esque, is it not? This looks like, you know, this is the Fellowship traveling together across the mountaintops while Well,
A bunch of fucking people wandering over a fucking mountain and Phil's like, Lord of the Rings did it first.
what's his name? Not Sauron, but the other guy. Saruman is doing his chant, is trying to knock them off with the weather. That's what this reminds me of. The worst fighters ever, they weren't into weapons.
I'm a bit disappointed there is no, like, French subtitles for the monster noises.
So this looks like Lord of the Rings to me, does it not? It looks like this is what they were going for. They were going for like a Lord of the Rings fantasy vibe, right? Does this, what we're watching right now, 15 years ago, the cinematic trailer for Dragon Age Origins, does this look like what we just watched? Would you even think it's the same series? Right?
The righteous stand before the darkness, and the maker shall guide their hand.
I mean, admittedly, this is very, very cinematic, right? This also is not representative of how the game played, but...
I mean, it's almost like it's a fucking cinematic trailer. Oh, wait. It is.
At least you're getting a vibe for what it is.
Strike when she comes for me!
You also gotta remember, this game actually came out before Skyrim, right? So this was before the era of, oh, dragons aren't a big deal. To have like a big dragon in a video game was a big deal at this point, right?
Let us end this.
Hit it with the Hadouken. (2009), 15 years ago, right? So take a look at that versus what we just watched with Veilguard, right? Like Veilguard just looks like the most watered down, generic, wishy-washy, not determined game, correct? This game looks like, well, here's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to make a hard Lord of the Rings fantasy adventure, right? We want to show you there's gonna be archetypes. We want to show you that there's gonna be epic fights, big dragons. Watching the Veilguard trailer, what did you see? Ooh, a big spooky skeleton, right? A bunch of generic guys that are now the new big bads, even though they look generic like every other character. I'm not saying there wasn't generic stuff in that trailer we just watched, but like one gives you a big identity. Like, you know, when you watch the Dragon Age Origins trailer, you know what to expect when you play the game. Watching that Dragon Age Veilguard trailer, I have no fucking clue what the game is at this point. I don't. Is it going to be more serious role-playing with fantasy archetypes? Is it going to be Guardians of the Galaxy all over again, right? Like, what is it going to be? I have no fucking clue. And I'll be honest, the art style of Veilguard doesn't help it. You see this art style, right? Right? It's like, again, very Lord of the Rings-esque art style with the characters, correct? Then you go back to that Veilguard trailer we just watched. Right? And it's like, take a look at this still. It looks like, is it World of Warcraft? Or is it Overwatch? Is it fantasy? I can't tell what it is. It seems to not have a unique identity. I can't tell what this is when I'm looking at it. It's just...
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much, Carl Denson, for a super chat, who says that Phil is so ignorant when it comes to Zelda lore. He's beaten more Zelda games than me, and even that knows an internal curse of Ganon lineage. Phil plays the games, but he doesn't consume them, you know? Like, Phil Burnell has played thousands of games, probably. I mean, at this point in time, it's several hundred games anyway, maybe thousands of games in his lifetime. This is, you know, this is what he does after all. He's a gamer. But he doesn't really take them in. Like, he consumes them, he plays them, but he doesn't get emotionally invested or intellectually invested in these games. Which is why, even though he's played all the fucking games, he doesn't really pay attention to them, and so doesn't really take in the fucking knowledge of the games tries to pass on to him, because he just doesn't care, you know? Or, unless it's Street Fighter or something like that, you know, unless it's fucking that. I mean, Phil likes to fucking pretend he cares about the fucking lore of some of these games. He pretends he's a huge fan of things like Chrono Trigger and all that shit. He's not really, nah. He gets shit wrong in that game as well all the goddamn time. It's just the way he fucking is.
Looks generic. It's like kind of cartoony, but yet not. Like, you can't put your finger on what it is. You know what I mean? I just don't know. Is it going to be more action-based? Is it going to be more serious RPG-based? Is it cartoony? I can't tell. I literally can't if I just watched your trailer, and I have no clue what your game is, I think you kind of missed the point of the trailer, right? The whole idea is that you need to establish what your game is with its trailer to hook potential purchasers and players. This 2-minute trailer, did none of that whatsoever. All you told me was, oh, there's a new big bad. Well, yeah, because every game seems to do this now. It completely they want you to do the Men in Black memory flash on the last 3 games you played in the series. None of that mattered. Here's the new plot. 2 new big bads are coming out of the veil, and we've got to stop it. Okay, super generic. Got it. Forget everything we know about the series up to now because you basically took too long to make this game, so you're trying to restart it, right? You're trying to hit the reset button. But the trailer should at least establish to me what the game is going to be. It doesn't. Like, to me, I don't know. Like, here's the deal. We just came off of Baldur's Gate 3, right? Arguably, one of the biggest and best RPGs of all time. Insane seller. People are still talking.
You hated it. You couldn't stand it. You were praying for people not to fucking give you money for it, so you could fucking wage quit it. But they fucking gave you money anyway, and you couldn't stand playing it.
About playing it a year later. It's still in everyone's minds, right? They're going to come out of retirement here, 9 years in development. They need to hit hard with this game. And I'm just not seeing it at all. To me, this is looking like, not identifiable slop. And I'm nervous about it. Like, I still don't know I should play it. I literally don't know. I like the other 3 games, and I still don't know.
I'm sorry, but I need to hear that word in normal speed.
Seeing it at all. To me.
Also, that was a burp.
This is looking like.
What does it look like, Phil? What does it look like at normal speed?
Not identifiable slop.
Why does he say some words in a particularly very strange and slow way? I thought it was strange even at 2 times speed. He said the word identifiable in a very weird way. But there you fucking go.
It's looking like, not identifiable slop.
There you go. Anyway, fuck it. I just had to fucking see him say that at normal fucking speed. It was just weird for him to try and emphasize every syllable and punctuate it very clearly so his audience fucking are impressed with the big word he used. I'm gonna use this big word in my audience, so I better make sure I say it nice and fucking slow so they can hear me and be impressed with the amount of syllables this word contains.
And I'm nervous about it. Like, I still don't know I should play it. I literally don't know. I like the other 3 games, and I still don't know if I should play it or not. I'm lost. I got mixed feelings about it. I don't even know if anyone is going to watch me play this if I try to play it, right? Or I'm going to play 2 streams of it, and everyone's going to say, this game sucks ass, I'm being asked to watch a gameplay trailer. Let me go to the channel.
This is like DSP Reacts, except there's not.
What is this?
Careful what you fucking view, what your audience asks you, because I fucking I did it earlier on before the bingo started and ended up watching some strange, trippy shit.
Why are there 42-minute videos? I'm not watching that. Mage build deep dive, should we do that? If you're a major AAA game studio and you're releasing a series of videos that are 40 minutes long and you're only getting like 30,000 views, I think you're fucked. I'm just saying, I think you're fucked. That guy looks like Vincent Price, by the way, does he not? It looks just like Vincent Price. Reveal trailer, we saw that already. Gameplay reveal, we saw that. You want to do a deep dive? Here, 4-minute mage deep dive. Here we go.
I'm Hillary Heidi, a producer at BioWare. Let's take a closer look at the mage build we featured at the recent State of Play. If you haven't yet, check out our other progression videos for a deeper intro to the gameplay systems. I call this build the Dragon Killer because my gear and skills have been optimized.
Why is the frame rate in your build video so poor? It's less than 30 frames.
To take on a powerful boss.
Okay, if you're going to showcase your game, make it look good. Why are you using a build of the game that runs at like 25 frames per second? That's not showcasing your game very well.
This Ice Dragon. As a mage, I can switch between 2 weapon sets, a staff for ranged attacks, or an elemental orb and dagger for close quarters combat. I'm facing off against an Ice Dragon, which is vulnerable to fire, so I've equipped Berthemios Ash as my elemental orb. It reduces enemy damage, makes burning last longer and do more damage, and increases the cap on burning stacks. My dagger, Thorn of Misfortune, gives me access to the physical damage type and synergizes with my affliction-based build, increasing the damage of arcane bombs, which I build up with repeated orb attacks. I've further powered up my afflictions by equipping this death mask, which will give me a nice damage boost. You'll notice my armor set looks a bit different than the icon. That's because I'm making use of the game's transmog system to set my appearance to this Tivinter Mage robe I purchased in Dogtown. Let's switch over to my character skill tree, where I further enhance my ability to take—
I am understanding everything she said. If you don't understand what she just said, basically you can make any piece of gear look like any other piece of gear. So even though you might have heavy armor on, but you have a badass piece of light armor, you can make it look like a piece of light armor. You can customize the appearance of your character. That's a good feature.
On this Ice Dragon. Elemental Catalyst gives my abilities plus 15% bonus damage. In this case, fire damage, since both my staff and orb are fire-based. Inner Focus generates 25% extra mana.
So all she's doing is she's going through the build. She's showing you this is the mage build I created. Okay, but now let's see the combat. Okay, here we go. This is what I want to see. How
wide radius. Perfect against a large target like a dragon. Okay. Let's return to our battle with the Ice Dragon to top—
Dude, it's killing me. You're showing the game at like 25 frames per second. Maybe it's because they know on console it's going to run like shit. What do you think? You think that's why they're showcasing it like this? Because you know on PC it's going to run good. So maybe what it is they know it looks like shit on console, so let's just show you how it looks like shit, so people aren't expecting better than this or something, right?
Synergies and combos. Here I've got the Dragon's Dagger. This is my opportunity to deal as much damage as possible while it's down. Detonations are a great way to do this. A detonation can be set up with Rucanis' Debilitate ability, which applies the Sundered status, followed by Rook's Dark Squall, which detonates sundered targets.
Okay. So giant explosion.
I'll follow this up with Ash's Fire Breath to apply burning damage. Normally, I'd have to wait for my companions to cool down before I could use their abilities for another combo, but I've got a secret weapon up my sleeve, the Dreadwolf Solarium Dagger. My dagger is equipped with 3 runes. I'll toggle to the regroup rune and activate it, instantly refreshing my companion cooldowns. With my companion's full suite of abilities available, let's finish this thing. I'll once again use Lucanus' Debilitate to set up a detonation, and this time I'll trigger it with my meteor attack, all while Tasha's Fire Breath keeps the dragon burning. And I'll finish the job with my powerful ultimate ability, Thunderous End.
But it didn't kill him. It's like, I'll finish the fight now, and then it doesn't finish the fight. So I get it. It didn't really show that much, though, right? Like, I understand what she's saying. So you're going to be ranged, you're going to be using elemental attacks and weaknesses, you're going to be using combo attacks. The combo attacks kind of remind me of, like, Mass Effect. Remember in Mass Effect, you could do one person would hit them with a biotic, and the other person would shoot, like, exploding a big area of effect, on them or something? That's how I remember the Mass Effect double team attacks. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 particularly, I think they were a huge part of the gameplay. That's what it looks like. It looks like they've applied that combo engine from Mass Effect to the combat of Dragon Age, right? But it's definitely more action-based now. I mean, yes, there's cooldowns that you have to use, but it definitely looks more action-based to me. So, I don't know. Like, again, even just watching that, does that sell you on the game? I don't know. Here's my problem, all right? And you guys can disagree. When you are 9 years removed from a game, right? You need the new game that's coming out to blow you away. You want to be re-immersed in that lore. You want to be sucked right back into that universe. And I'm just going to be honest. I just don't think this game is doing that, right? Everything that I've seen doesn't remind me of anything that we've done in the previous Dragon Age games, right? It doesn't even have like a callback besides what's his name with his bow. There's not even like a callback to the previous games. The plot's been rebooted. It was supposed to be Solus who was going to be the villain. Nope, he's not anymore. We forgot about that. That's completely changed now. So all the build-up you had for that is gone, fizzled out. Just kind of a more generic plot. Oh no, the veil's opening and gods are coming out with enemies. You have to stop that, right? The gameplay itself doesn't look original. It looks like more action-based, combo-based RPG gameplay with cooldowns, right? What I feel like it'll be is, the fight commences, and each one of your characters has an archetype, so that based on how you program them to attack or not, they'll do their attacks, and then you'll combo attack and look, use weaknesses and things like that. But I feel like this is the kind of game, it's going to get boring right away. And the thing it's going to need is a good, solid plot to hook you. Will it have that? If it has a good plot, then maybe it works. But what they've shown you in the plot doesn't seem very unique to me, right? Dragon Age Origins, oh my god, it's like Lord of the Rings come to life in this epic big adventure. Dragon Age 2, there's the whole choose your side. If you want to be on this side or that side of the argument, it changes the outcome of the game. Dragon Age Inquisition, oh my goodness, open world, recruit whoever you want, play however you want, this and every game had a hook. This game, what's the hook of Dragon Age Veilguard? Oh, we're back after 9 years. That's the hook. Is that enough of a hook? And the thing is, a lot of the people who I think they're trying to hook, it's missing the mark. Have you heard any long-time Dragon Age fans be like, wow, I'm so excited for this? It seems like it's the opposite, right? Does it not? It seems like it's like, nah, if I like old Dragon Age games, this ain't doing it for me. It seems like they're trying to appeal to a more modernized audience. And you can tell from the way the graphics have changed, the combat is dumbed down even further, right? And let's be honest, there was that one trailer that made the game look like it was Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think that shot them in the foot. I think what they needed was a much more serious situation, and they kind of blew it, in my opinion. I feel like they actually should have tried to be maybe more similar to the previous stuff, because making it less serious like they have here, and making it more cartoony and appeal to the wide audience, I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm just being real here, But hey, you guys can agree or disagree, but to me, that doesn't look like it's convincing me. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, I like Dragon Age Inquisition. So if this is like Dragon Age Inquisition, maybe I would like it. I really don't know what to do. You wanna know what the key factor here is? It releases on Halloween. Why would you have an epic, huge RPG release on Halloween? I don't get it. Like, I'll tell you right now, I'm not playing it on Halloween. Even if I choose to play this game, I'm not playing it on Halloween. I'm not stupid. Halloween is for horror games.
And I'm sure that devastates them, Phil. But I'm sure they'll get over it in time.
And horror events, right? So I guess we'll see after my Halloween event ends. Is this a game that you guys want to see me play or not? Like, I'm still on the fence about it. I'm still like, not definitely no, but not definitely yes. I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't know. And that frustrates me because obviously I would like to be able to tell you exactly what I'm planning on doing. And right now I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of confused on if this is a game that I should be playing or not. Okay, guys, 1 second, because there's a very loud noise outside like a truck, but according to this, the washer jar ain't being delivered yet, so I don't know what this noise is. I just want to check on it.
It's probably just fucking cat walking backwards. Pretty loud noise outside, and it's probably just fucking cat's cheeks getting clapped, Tyrone.
They're kind of a garbage truck coming for a special pickup, so it had nothing to do with me. Okay. Alright, guys, here we go. Let's continue. We're gonna do a little bit more, and then we're gonna go back to a quiet place. So let's finish the show. Here we go. Alrighty, everybody. So, to wind down here for the last 10-15 minutes of the show, what I'd like to do is open up the show to Q&A.
I basically ran out of things to talk about, so it's Q&A time.
And see what people want to talk about this morning. Now, we've only got $9 in contributions this morning. $9. Obviously, guys, at 33 straight streams the bills hit, we don't want it to fizzle out on the day before the reward, right?
Because there's a correlation here. When he's not talking about drama, he doesn't get support. Funny how that seems to fucking be a common denominator here.
We know we're gonna hit the goal tomorrow because of Call of Duty. Let's get some support going. Whether again, it be super chat, super stickers, a tip. We don't have more than no tips this morning. 0.
Give me your money.
And let's get more than one gifted sub. Let's get the momentum moving. If we can.
Even I've had tips, Phil. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
This is ridiculous. So we have 3 free spaces so far, and we're 1 snort away from a 4th free space. If Phil snorts one more time, we are 3 away from a full house.
Cool. And let's see what you guys want to talk about. What kind of booze am I thinking about for the Halloween marathon stream? Well, I don't know. I gotta think about it. Like, what should I get? Should I get some hard liquor to take shots? Should I get something that I should sip on all day? I don't know. What do you guys think I should do for the Halloween marathon? Some people are saying that there was a second gifted sub that I missed. I wonder. Let me check. Hold on. The only way to confirm that would be to look at the revenue page.
Give me your money.
Just
Give me
the one.
your money.
Oh wait, there was another one from Rare Tricks, right? So there were 2. There was an anonymous and there was a Rare Tricks. Okay, thank you to Rare Tricks for the 1 gifted membership. I'll put you on the leaderboard since you're not anonymous. Thank you, Rare Tricks. So far we have 2 gifted subs over on Kick this morning. Thank you. And thanks for telling me, guys. I missed it. I must have been watching the trailer. Cool. Subs only pop up on Kick when they happen, then they go away. There's no leaderboard to track Kick. Like on YouTube or on Twitch, you can have leaderboards that track the data. There's no service that seems to track Kick. So I have nothing to look at to see what contributions have come in if I miss them live. But there is a behind the scenes like revenue leaderboard that you can click on, and after a few minutes, then stuff shows up there. So that's what I've been using. Good morning, No Sleep Real Vibes. There says you're on track to skip every RPG release this year. Yeah, because they didn't work. What do you want me to say? I'm an RPG guy. I love RPGs. And all the RPGs I've attempted, they don't work, right? Like Dragon Infinite Wealth, everyone hated it. Even though I loved it, everyone hated it, right? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, man, that game sucks. Stop playing it, right? Don't play Persona. Dragon's Dogma 2, man, that game's terrible, right? And then, like, I just tried Metaphor. I loved it. 12 hours of Metaphor. Loving the game. This game's terrible. Can't even get 200 viewers for it. $40 of support. Drop this game.
Hold the fuck on, Morgana. I don't know. So, if you don't live in the UK, Morgana, then I don't think you've actually tried haggis, because I don't think it's actually legal to export haggis to America, for example. I don't know where you are, and I'm not trying to... This is not a fucking attempt at doxing you, but if you're not in the UK, it's quite possible you've not actually tried haggis before, because there is like certain regulations on what you can and cannot import. So, haggis is quality though. Haggis is great. I'm not just saying that because I'm fucking Scottish. No. Don't think about how it's made. It's kind of like hot dogs. It's like hot dogs. Don't think about how it's created. Just enjoy eating the fucking hot dog. You know? Never mind how it's made. Never mind the ingredients and the cooking process of it. Haggis is dynamite.
Oh my god, man.
You're in jail cause of haggis. Bail me. No. Just eat the haggis and you'll be fine.
Syndicator, I get that. Syndicator says, FYI, Dead by Daylight has no cross progression, so you're starting over.
Apparently there's a Scottish bakery in the US that will deliver Scottish food, including haggis, to all 50 states. There was a thing before where haggis was not technically legal. You know, in proper, haggis anyway, it's some sort of strange fucking thing where it's like... You gotta bear in mind as well, you treat food differently in America compared to in the UK, Like, it's like, in terms of like how you treat chicken and you manage chicken, there's like chlorinated things, things like that. So there's also there's different safety standards and health standards when it comes to food, and it's kind of strange, whatever. Also, yeah, I've neglected the pauses. I have neglected getting some good pauses. So, on that note, on that vein, this pause, this freeze frame, could very well be a good one to use to try and see. I completely forgot about getting some good pauses for today's bingo. I'll say for today's bingo, for tomorrow's bingo, because I'll say the whole point of trying to get good pauses is to try and create a good thumbnail for tomorrow. Today's thumbnail was inspired by yesterday's bingo, and also by the impressive, contributions from the members in the member Discord. If they create anything cool from all these things, then yes, I will usually steal that shit for my own personal gain for the thumbnails. But let me just throw this in the member Discord right now. There we go, and we'll crack on with the bingo. Cool stuff indeed. Anyway, bedtime bingo. As I said, we're doing quite well. We're one snort away from a 4th free space, which means we'd be 3 away.
That's fine. I don't even know what I had ever done on Xbox. It's perfectly fine to start over tonight. That's okay. No big deal. Which McFlurry is better, Oreo or M&M? I'd say Oreo. I would think the Oreo McFlurry would taste better to me. I like M&M's, but I don't know about in a McFlurry.
If you want to slow down, by the way, guys, I can. We're still at 2 times speed. I think I'm going to slow down to 1.75 speed. 2 times is a wee bit fast, especially when there's still so many squares to tick off.
No, there's no penalties if I fail to achieve a bounty. The whole idea is you challenge me to do something in Call of Duty. Like, let's say it is, alright, you can only use the pistol.
Okay, before Phil continues, I need if I can make this clear. Warren says he found a place that will mail them white puddings. It needs to be Stornoway. It needs to be Stornoway white pudding. Because that is like, I'm not a big fan of pudding, but that shit is like S tier, It needs to be Stornoway white pudding. If it's no Stornoway, then it's not worth getting. If you're saying haggis could be imported if it doesn't contain livestock lungs. Lungs are not allowed for human consumption in the US. That's what it was. That's what the issue was then. But that's a strange thing. For America being as unhealthy as it is in general, in terms of the things they fucking consume, it's kind of weird to like pick about lungs. Well, I mean, it's not done the Scots any harm. But again, I guess. I don't know. Make of it what you will. I don't know.
And you have to get 15 kills. If you get 15 pistol kills, this next game will reward you with a gifted sub, right?
Hold on.
Alright, you can only use the pistol, and you have to get 15 kills. If you get 15 pistol kills...
The bug eyes stood out to me. The eyes. As soon as I saw it, I thought, yep, that's my next fucking pause. Give me a wee second here. Let me get a good little shot here of his face going all weird. I don't know why his eyes get... So his eyes are bugging out precisely because of the thought of him getting money for wagers. Let me just copy that image over and throw that into the members card as well. We are good to go here, and good stuff indeed. Brian feels like Phil is cheating with a leaderboard again. What do you mean by cheating? Do you think he's withholding contributions to try and encourage other people to step up? Do you think he's like holding on to tips or whatever without reading them out? 1 kick membership, top super chats $2. He's had 2 kick memberships. Oh, you're looking at current Phil. You're looking at current Phil, but he's had 2 kick memberships, at least so far, going by our own podcast, you know, from where we are right now. So yeah. Apparently Phil's on $42 as things stand for live DSP, but, you know, I don't know. Phil is Phil. Right now he's on $9, sorry, $14. That seems to make some sense.
This next game will reward you with a gifted sub, right? Great, now I have incentive to do it.
By the way, he also had some gifted members on YouTube, but those don't count towards the goal, so who knows where our rings came from.
Kid, you don't fucking punish. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. This is not the whipping boy stream. You want to see people get punished? Go watch Loud Cow Live, where they get buried alive and they slap each other around and they do fucked up stunts. I mean, that's their shtick, and that's fine. That's the clown shit you want to watch. Go watch it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay.
So just for clarification, Meth Bear. So, haggis is not allowed because of the potential for stomach contents to contaminate lungs during slaughter. But I assume fugu is allowed. Where if it's not prepared properly, it can fucking kill you. I assume that's perfectly legal in America. In some places at least, however. But, you know, haggis isn't because, oh, they might, the lungs and stomach, whatever, may be a bit weird and might get a fucking, a sore tummy or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, food standards kind of strange sometimes, just the way the laws and regulations work. Although, it is what it is.
Dick Jones has gifted 5 memberships over on YouTube. Thank you, Dick Jones.
Yeah, Phil said members, finally.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Okay, fucking boo. That means we're still 1 snort away from another free space, but we're doing quite well.
What's for the 5 gifted memberships? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, cool. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start counting memberships on YouTube. Yeah, I am.
Oh. Well, Brian, there's your answer. Phil is up to that much, so now he's changed the goalposts once again, and now memberships also count towards his goal. Everything counts. Everything's up for grabs. So there's your answer as to why he's sitting at $42. Now he's so desperate to try and make sure the goals are all hit that even memberships are up for grabs. I wonder if that counts for Argentinian style memberships. Can Phil verify where the person who gifted the memberships came from? To identify whether they're fucking American currency, or UK currency, are they a euro, are they a fucking Swedish fucking currency, or the krona or whatever, are they Australian dollars, are they Canadian dollars?
They're $4. A membership on YouTube is $3.99, correct? So I'm gonna start counting that because I think it makes sense. The only thing I won't count is if we start seeing people drop 50 member bombs and shit, because I know that's fake. But I'm gonna start counting the memberships on YouTube because it makes sense. It's the only thing we're not counting right now, and it's messed up because I'm getting no memberships now. Like, no lie, I'm getting no memberships on the channel whatsoever. Give me your money. Give me your money. No memberships because we're not counting that towards the daily goals. So I feel like that's stupid. I feel like we need to start counting it, or else I'm gonna lose all of my memberships on YouTube. So I'm gonna start counting it. All right. So
he is so desperate to try and appear successful that it's no longer just a fucking tip goal; it's an everything goal. Methbear has clarified fugu is only legal if the chef is licensed by Japanese authorities and the meat is approved by the FDA. There is 1 licensed importer, so it's ultra rare to be fair, but it's still allowed. And even if you have a fucking properly licensed chef, they can still fuck it up. You know, I'm sure it's happened before. I mean, but haggis is dynamite. Honestly, fuck, haggis is the bomb. Especially, look, the best way to have it, you know, take some chicken breast, okay, a nice juicy succulent, you know, bit of chicken breast, slice it in half, you know, along the side, and stuff that some bitch with some ample amounts of haggis, then wrap that bad boy with ample amounts of bacon and secure it all together, with the bacon securing the fucking the haggis and contain the haggis and wrapping around the chicken, and then pop that some bitch in the oven. Oh, but fucking, do you have that shit with fucking mashed potatoes and all that shit? Oh, it's glorious. You'll be fucking dining so fucking good eating that Balmoral chicken. Also, I need to get this pause. I need to get this pause freeze frame. This is a story about how to get as wide as the River Clyde. No, that's just fucking have multiple suppers. Like, you guys know that in Scotland, if you ask for like a supper, it basically means and chips. Like a fish supper is fish and chips. A sausage supper is sausage and chips. So yeah, for me to get as wide as a Clyde like I am, just fucking ask for multiple suppers at the same time. Oh Christ. Anyway, let me get this little freeze frame pause. I fell deep in contemplative thought, trying to calculate how much memberships are worth to his goal. And there we go, fantastic stuff, and I'll throw that into the member Discord. There are a couple of submissions in the member Discord already. We'll go through them at the end. I think we'll save them all for the end. The ceiling demon. Goddamn demons are now on the ceiling. Right, anyway, let's crack on with the bingo. We're doing quite well on the bingo card, but please, Phil, snort one more time.
A YouTube membership is $4. I only get 2/3 of that, right? So I get $3. So every YouTube membership we're gonna count as $3. Okay?
Oh my god, he's not even counting. See, he's not even. Oh my. Wait, Phil. The same goes for super chats, though. And you don't take off 2/3 for that. Or 1/3 for that, sorry. So your goals are broken. The way you conduct your goals are completely fucking flawed and broken because you don't fucking take off 1/3 of all these super chats that come in. But he's going to do it for members. What a greedy bastard.
So that was 5. So we're going to count that as 15. And we're going to say we're up to $29 in support tonight. There you go. And Hidalgo just became a member. That's another $3. That counted as a new one. Now we're at $32 to support today. Thank you, Hidalgo.
Hidalgo sounds quite like a South American name. Are you sure they're not from Argentina?
Did they? I'm being told they closed the loophole. I don't know if I believe that, though. I haven't seen any evidence that they closed the loophole. At all.
Do you mean they closed the fucking loophole? Like, you can't fucking pretend to be from Argentina anymore? That'll be kind of shit. I don't know why Phil was always upset about the Argentinian member bombs. More members is a good thing. The more members you have, the more people can enjoy the fucking special perks of being a part of that channel. They get to enjoy the emojis, not shit, you know, they get to enjoy all the... Phil, it's a good thing. You still get money for it as well. Not as much money as you fucking like, but you still get money for them, for God's sake. And yeah, Taco also says they closed it for YouTube Premium, not for memberships. Yeah, exactly. That was something that we knew was happening anyway, because even Phil reported in that story of YouTube trying to fucking clamp down on the Argentinians getting like cheap premium access.
What is my favorite hard liquor? I don't really have one. I don't really have a favorite hard liquor. There's all different ones that I like. I like whiskey. I like vodka. I like tequila. I like gin. I like different ones.
I'm telling you right now, him listing off his favourite drinks is going to fucking make for a banger tune. Like, a Meerkat gets his hands on that, he could make some gold dust from that. Him just listing off all the fucking things he likes, all the drinks he likes. Oh, if not Meerkat, someone else, but Meerkat's the first person you think of usually, who's quite clever with these kind of things. But yeah, Phil listing off just like that, always like all the drinks he's quite partial of.
What is my favorite hard liquor? I don't really have one. I don't really have a favorite hard liquor. There's all different ones that I like. I like whiskey. I like vodka. I like tequila. I like gin. I like different ones.
You could, I mean, there is a drink, isn't it Chumbawamba? They have a part of the song, I like a whiskey drink, I like a cider drink, I like a drink that reminds me of the good times, I like a drink that reminds me of the bad times. That song, yeah, get Phil to sing that. With those words he just said there, there you fucking go. Get Phil to fucking sing Chumbawamba. Oh, there you go, song sorted.
That's how we're going to do it from now on. Alright, here's what we're doing. Super chats, super stickers count. YouTube memberships count, $3 membership, because they're $4, but YouTube takes like $1, so it's about $3 membership. Okay? Tips, they count, anyone can do a tip anywhere. Subs, you can do subs over on Kick count, they count for $5 a pop, because I get almost all of it. That's how it works, and that's how we're going to tally up our support for the streams, okay?
I hope one of his dentheads remind him that he also gets a, a third of his super chats get taken off. Will Phil change how we calculate super chats?
So now everything literally counts. Everything counts. There you go. I could get a whiskey. Yeah, I could get a whiskey. I haven't had whiskey in a very long time.
On tonight's late stream, I'm going to probably be mentioning it on every stream this week.
Why would you ask me about the difference between a flathead and a Phillips head screwdriver? It's the two basic kinds of screwdriver. If you don't understand, maybe you should look it up yourself. Why would you ask a random streamer that question? I also have my day off on Wednesday. Bring this up because I'm liking A Quiet Place so far. It's good. It's not the best I've ever played. It's not groundbreaking, but it's also not terrible. I'd argue it's pretty entertaining for a $30 game. I'm enjoying it. So there you go. Phone Killer says, I remember on Twitch you played Call of Duty. You did a point system if you did the goal. I don't know what you mean. If you're talking about the Penne points, yeah, we can't do Penne points. That doesn't exist on YouTube or on Kick. There is a bot that I might be able to use on Kick. I think it's called Kickbot, but I haven't figured it out or had time to really look into it yet, but I might eventually.
Was that a snort? Was that a snort I heard? Hold on. We are one snort away from our free space. We must identify and make sure if it was a snort or not.
Kickbot? But I haven't figured it out or had time to really look into it yet, but I might eventually.
No. It was a song. I heard it in the song, god damn it.
Someone tipped $1.42 and says, I'm looking forward to Call of Duty tomorrow. And memberships on YouTube should only count as $2 because of taxes. Nah, we'll do 3. We'll count it as 3. It's $4, and I think I keep something like at least 2/3 of it, I want to say. It's better than Twitch. Twitch is the worst. Twitch keeps half. But I think I keep like $3 or something like that. So that's what we'll say. All right.
Give me your money.
First of the day is $1.42 anonymous tip. That gets us up to $33 in support so far. Thank you guys. You guys think that I should get a whiskey for Halloween? What should I get? What do you guys think? What should I have for Halloween? Because I gotta get it. Whatever I'm gonna get, I gotta get to Saturday. Yeah, that's true. I gotta get it on Saturday on my day off. So I'm gonna have to buy some liquor on Saturday. We gotta figure out what to get. Whale tail gin again. The whale tail gin was all right. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible. It was all right. A single malt scotch. I've never had scotch before, or brandy actually either. I've only had like regular whiskey. I've never had a scotch or a brandy or any of this kind of stuff. Only whiskey.
Phil's idea of whiskey is probably Jack Daniels. Fucking arsehole.
Scotch and brandy are kind of acquired taste. Is that true? So I never had them, so I don't know what they're like. Scotch hits just right. Absinthe is peak Halloween liquor. Yeah, but isn't it true that the absinthe you buy at like a liquor store isn't real absinthe? But the whole idea of original absinthe was that it was supposed to like do up really bad, so they don't sell it anymore. Now they have this like pussified absinthe that's not the original product.
You can still get real absinthe, I think. Yeah, that is powerful shit though. Absinthe, nicknamed the Green Fairy.
Recipe? Make it festive like a spiked cider? Oh, I could do that too. All right, someone took $1.40. So the one thing I like about modern games, or one thing about modern games that makes me laugh is folks who say they don't like politics in the games, but look at previous games like Fallout New Vegas, or Bioshock, or Deus Ex, or Metal Gear. Makes me scratch my head trying to have discourse online sometimes. Yeah, I guess here's, for me, the games you just mentioned, okay?
They're all very heavily politically inspired in some capacity, Phil. Hell, the whole Metal Gear franchise essentially was about some sort of fucking ultra powerful, authority that they were trying to combat against, For fuck's sake. So yeah, Phil's going to try and defend like why politics back in those days were fine in those games. Also, he's about to fucking burp.
Online sometimes. Yeah, I guess here's, for me, the games you just mentioned, okay? To me, those games do have politics in them. But when I think, for example, Deus Ex, right? Or if I think Bioshock, I'm thinking, this is the realm of extreme fantasy. You know that those political situations are fantasy situations. It's not like they're trying to superimpose real-life politics on the game and shove it down your throat in some kind of a narrative that pushes one of the sides of the argument, right? When you're playing some modern games, I feel like they are absolutely doing that. I mean, dude, the worst game that I can think of that I played is Life is Strange 2, where the main characters are a pair of Hispanic brothers, and literally every fucking white person they run into in the game is racist against them because they're Hispanic. Like, every fucking white person is a villain in a row. Like, there's one guy that's not. The rest of the game, everyone's a villain. And it's like, dude, that's not reality of America. You're pushing a fucking narrative.
Oh, Phil said reality.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I was confused for a second why it was 5 in a row, but I just seen a diagonal line from top left to bottom right. So what does that leave us then? Where does that leave us to bingo? We're still in free spaces, which means we are 2 away from a full house. If Phil snorts one more time, we'll be 1 away from a full house.
Narrative. That's insane. And someone who doesn't know that is going to look at this and think that Americans are like villains and shit, right?
No, we're not. It's a fucking video game, Phil. Like, Phil, that's like you fucking saying that if people fucking play Metal Gear Solid 2, they're going to think all Russians are fucking terrorists trying to fucking take over and capture all the oil for themselves. Things like that crap, Well, it's a goddamn video game. Just enjoy the fucking video game.
The thing is, that's supposed to be a game that, yes, of course, the brothers having these powers is fake, but it's outside of that supposed to be representative of America, like a real America. So that's the kind of shit that pisses me off. I don't mind having politics in the game, as long as the politics are tied to a fantasy world and a fantasy universe, and it doesn't try to push some kind of an untrue narrative down your throat.
But if a whole bunch of fucking black people or whatever fucking being racist towards a fucking Hispanics or whatever, you'd be all like, you'd be fantastic with that, you know. You'd be A-okay with that. Phil didn't seem to fucking mind when he was playing San Andreas and there was all these stereotypes about fucking, you know, black people in that game. You know, I look at them all, they're enjoying eating fucking fried chicken or whatever. I look at them all, they're getting in trouble with the police all the time. Oh, look at that shit, yeah. It's just, no, he was perfectly fucking fine with all those fucking racial stereotypes because it didn't affect him, I guess. But Phil's like, oh no, people are going to look at these white people in the game and they're going to think I'm racist because I'm white. Jesus, it all comes back to how he's worried how people will think of him.
You're like, dude, I'm just trying to escape reality by playing your game. The last thing I need is for you to remind me about this fucked up shit again, right? It's just like, come on. Yeah. Sarah did a $2 super chat and says, will you watch or review the Yakuza TV show? Yeah, it just released, I think, today. It's either today or tomorrow it's releasing, correct? Man, here's the thing. I might, but I'm watching Halloween stuff right now. I'm really liking it. Last night I watched VHS 85, which is, again, this VHS video series.
Who fucking cares?
And it's done really well. You know, it's done really well where it's just like various different stories that are disconnected, but they're supposed to be from different time periods, different kinds of horror. You know, in these stories, I've seen zombie stories, stories about mad scientists turning people into killer cyborgs, ghost stories, tales of the supernatural and other dimensions, immortality stories. Like, it's wild because I like the idea of anthology. You know, I'm really liking it. So I'm getting through these. Now, the other night I watched Late Night with the Devil. That was really good. That was a really well done horror movie. I'm finally getting into the Halloween vibe for this last week of Halloween. Like, oh, this is good. I'm watching horror stuff like every night. This is exciting. Now I don't know if I want to interrupt that to watch Yakuza, right? It's kind of weird timing that they're releasing it this month. I am interested in it. I do want to watch it, but I kind of want to keep watching horror stuff right now. Oh, let's see here. There you go. Ansu Kamaru says, I like how Metaphor is handling it. Everything's self-contained in its own world, and it doesn't feel,
Metaphor, the game you wage quit.
Doesn't feel like they're trying to superimpose real-life politics on top of you, right? There you go. All right, someone took the $1 and says, you're missing out on the New York steamer from Fire...
Oh, God.
Squeaky Wheels Jade tipped £1. Squeak, 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 Phil. I do like inclusiveness in my video games. I want to see myself in it. So how about we get a wheelchair-bound boy handicapped to a chair soiling himself? Oof, I think I need to change my diaper.
Leave Jade alone, for God's sake. Jesus, man. Poor Jade. Nah. Poor fucking Jade. Oh, bloody hell. It's funny. I mean, the thing is, though, you say that and it makes me think, you know, the game I played before is a wrestling game, which is not like a serious wrestling game, but fucking made by THQ, whoever the fuck it is or whatever. There's a Wrestling Empire. I played it before and I've tried to fucking create Phil in the game and make him as miserable as possible in that fucking game. But yeah, there's actually a thing you can use. They have wheelchairs in the game. You can use wheelchairs in the Wrestling Empire game. and the wheels squeak. And you can run over people by wheeling yourself along. So that's the first thing I can think of about having like inclusiveness, inclusiveness in video games. Even if your legs are fucked in the game, you get your arse in a wheelchair, you can still get yourself about and get yourself going at a fair rate of speed. Same goes with like skateboards and all that shit, yeah, but yeah. Oh god, maybe we can try and create Jade in the Wrestling Empire game. I don't know. Oh fuck me. But there is wheelchairs you can use in the game, and the wheels squeak a lot.
Top of you, right? There you go. All right, someone took the $1 and says, you're missing out on the New York steamer from Firehouse Subs. Corned beef and pastrami is absolutely delicious. All right, I've never had that. The Firehouse steamer? No, I saw Trick or Treat from 2007. I saw that 100 years ago. The New York steamer. It is, the New York...
For fuck's sake. I'm interested. I want to watch it. Are you sure you're not talking about a fucking wheelchair? I assume you're talking about this show that this Optimus is talking about here. Ghost show. I assume that Warren's interested in watching the thing that this Optimus suggested, rather than seeing fucking someone use a wheelchair in the Wrestling Empire game. I just seen that while I watched it. I wasn't sure if it was talking about Wrestling Empire or the show that he was talking about in the fucking chat. I was like, didn't he fucking boot the game up and show you guys a random wheelchair thing in the game?
Steamer. Corned beef brisket and pastrami with melted provolone, deli mustard, mayo, and Italian dressing. Jeez. It's a ton of meat and a ton of dressing. No veggies? Hopefully you can put some veggies on there or something. No, I'm not going to play MechWarrior 5. I'm not interested. Yes, I do feel that people do things such as watching streams to escape reality as well. I do believe that. That's why, like I said, some of these streams recently for these people who are, you know, exposing their private lives with freaking review tech. Oh my god. It's like,
but Phil, how do you think your audience fucking feels then when you're fucking constantly talking about your own financial worries? People don't care about that. That's not their fucking business. People turn up to your streams because they want to watch you fucking play games, and you spend like fucking 90 minutes begging them for fucking money, begging them for fucking support, because your life apparently fucking, you need money far more than they do apparently.
Dude, you don't understand people are tuning into your stream to have a good time. They don't want to just see the sob fest about all this private shit going on in your life, like, right?
Well, look who's fucking talking.
Now here we go. Someone's trying to be political. Oh, why are you trying to be political? Someone named Detractors Are Sad did a $5 super chat and says, prior to the civil rights movement in America, it was much scarier for minorities. Racism hits people in different ways through games. I understand what you're saying, but to have a game that's supposed to be set in the modern day like Life is Strange 2, and literally the theme of the game is everyone who's white is racist, is fucking stupid. In fact, it's borderline harmful. You're gonna have some people who play the game and believe that shit, and it's not true. It's just not. Are there scumbags? Yes, there are. Are there racist bigots? Yes, there are. Is that every single white person? Fuck no. That ain't right to make a big generalization like that.
It's a fucking video game, Phil. Is there some sort of disclaimer in the fucking game Life is Strange 2 where it says the events based in this game are portrayed on accurate events in America? Things you're about to see are very fucking real.
Oh, let's see. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Welcome. All right, it seems like the topics are kind of dying down at this point. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me. See, that was a much different kind of podcast again. We talked about some topics to update, but then we did the whole Dragon Age thing. So that was entertaining. I had a good time. I hope that you guys did too. And now we got to decide. We have 1 week to think about Dragon Age or not. Yay or nay. Because I'll be honest, I don't know how Dragon Age is going to work if Metaphor didn't. You know, I played Metaphor for 12 hours and I couldn't even retain 200 viewers and get more than like $40 in support. So I don't know what to do. I would like to play Dragon Age, but I don't see it working. Honestly, I don't. I feel like I would play it. And again, it would be for like 100 people and it would be dead within like a week. So maybe I don't know. Let's think about it seriously over the next week and try to figure this out. I feel like we need to come to determinations on many things. We got to figure out how we're going to do this new long-form React show, right? We need to figure out the future of Kick and how often I stream there and things like that. We got to figure out, am I going to play Dragon Age? We got a lot of stuff to think about right now, right? Ugh. All right, guys, let's end the show before I get too distracted. Let's end the show. Thank you all very much. I'm excited for more Quiet Place. I'm excited for Dead by Daylight to return tonight. I haven't played that game in so long. So I'm very excited for that to return and see how that goes. And then tomorrow, big new release day. So I'm getting hyped for that. All right, guys? All right. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching the Level 1 podcast. Tomorrow, I'm sure, for my final streaming day of the week, we'll have a lot to talk about. Thanks for watching. See you Friday. All right. I have an update. Hold on. I have an update on the washer dryer. 4 stops away. Now estimated to arrive between 2:20 and 3:20 p.m.
I'm just laughing at Sarah Barkley's current message in Phil's chat on live. DSP, do you need to be present with the technicians? Well, you need to help them lift the washer and dryer. That would kill him. Phil had to use Cat and the mass of her ass to fucking move it. The old stuff out the way.
So we can play for like an hour and a half, and then it sounds like it's going to arrive. And we're going to have to take a break for the washer dryer to show up and be installed, and then we'll resume again. At least that's what it sounds like. So, here we go. Let's get the game. Oh, you know what? I should close a bunch of stuff. This. Close. Oh, shit, if I close this, it's going to crash. Look at this. I got a bunch of shit open. I don't want to hinder.
Samsung Magician? What the fuck's he got open here? Hold on. We need to explore this. Just because I'm nosy.
Here we go. Let's get the game. Oh, you know what? I should close.
He's just down the bottom corner here.
There's a bunch of stuff.
So he's closing Discord. He's closed Discord, but he's got the wee red dot. He has his messages. He's got messages just sitting there waiting.
This. Close. Oh shit, if I close this, it's gonna crash. Look at this.
And he wants to remove this Samsung Magician, whatever. What the fuck is Samsung Magician? What the fuck's this shit?
Bunch of shit open. I don't want to.
Does he want to close Steam?
Okay, I had to restart.
Wait a second. Fallout London. Surely that's not open by default. Oh, it's a purple thing. It's a purple circle, which is the same as this thing over here. Game GOG Galaxy, whatever. Maybe this thing runs automatically on startup to play the Fallout London mod or something.
Yeah, there we go. That should work. I had a bunch of stuff open because I had to restart the computer because I was having an error with Oh yeah, I just fucked up. Are you kidding?
So Brian's convinced I could maybe read Something for a Discord thing? Nah, nothing showed up for Discord whatsoever. Like,
Just stuff.
like, there. Like, that's as much as we got. We got nothing else from that, from Discord.
This.
Yes, that's as much as we got.
Start the computer because I was having an error with, oh yeah, I just fucked up. Are you kidding? It did it again. My RGB lighting is having an error. And I think it just did it again. Shit. What's up, Luna the Moth King? Let me see if I can get this to work again. It crashed on me. I didn't notice it, and now... Let me see if I can get this to work again. See, it froze. It's supposed to be moving, and somehow it froze. Shit. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can get another one to work. Let me test a few. Bullet hell. Does this work? No. The whole app crashed. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to restart. Alright. I gotta restart the PC. This happens. This is what I was afraid of. Sometimes this happens, so let me do a fresh restart for the game. Do a fresh restart. What's the RGB ports for my PC and keyboard and mouse and everything is all synced? They're all synced together. So it allows me to have it synced with my background and everything cool. So I have like a whole setup that kind of shows in the office that all matches, which is really cool. But sometimes it crashes. It crashed on me. I'm just gonna restart the PC, have it start fresh here. Jade, how are you today? Welcome.
Oh, hold on a second. Apparently Phil had his Discord shown for the most briefest of fucking moments, and I just missed it. Hold on a second here. Ah, would you look at that? It's right there. So, do we recognize anyone here? Is there anyone here we recognize? Look at the name. Hold on. The DSP Builders Club. The DSP Builders Club. And that's this Discord group here. And hold on. Is this an AI generated image of cat in some capacity? What the hell is this over here? Hold on a second. What have we discovered here? Like, who's this over here that sent a message? Who's that? So this is a DSP Builders Club. And this is a separate Discord he's got. I get it. Oh, this is Darziak here. So Darziak is... This guy Darziak also sent a fucking private message on Discord. So... I want to see what the rest of this says. The DSP Builders Club events, members. There's a general thread, there's a moderation thread, there's a gaming news thread, there's a manga thread, there's a selfie thread, there's a book recommendations thread, life story thread, there's a vent thread, there's a history lesson thread, there's a music thread, there's a voice channel thread. And this is like, and Phil was sent this trailer. Darziak is basically farming content for him. Here, Phil, cover this in your podcast, I'll give you something to fucking do. Whatever the fuck this is. Oh, what the fuck, man. But yeah, this is the DSP Builders Club. Well, I'm going to assume that some detractors will have fun referencing the DSP Builders Club in future. I completely missed the fact that he actually showed Discord for a very brief fucking second.
Sounds like so. Here
Vanish.
we go.
I don't think there's anything else on there.
The washer dryer to show up and be installed, and then we'll resume again. At least that's what it sounds.
So yeah, the Discord, yeah, nothing else to gain there.
So.
Nah, that was it. And then the whole thing froze up for him. So he has to fucking restart. Which is about there or so.
Do a fresh restart. What's the RGB ports for my PC and keyboard and mouse and everything is all synced? They're all synced together. So it allows me to have it synced with my background and everything cool. So I have like a whole setup that kind of shows in the office that all matches, which is really cool. But sometimes it crashes. It crashed on me. I'm just gonna restart the PC, have it start fresh here. Jade, how are you today? Welcome. Okay.
Jade's finally joined Phil's chat. I thought I heard him squeak in.
Everything's booting. Yeah, I see what's going on. A whole bunch of stuff is updating too. I knew it. Usually when that happens, there's a bunch of shit that's updating. And that craps the whole system out, which is what just happened, actually. Okay. Let me close everything again. Close. Close. Let me get my RGBs working.
One more snort and one more burp, and we'll be very happy.
When's the laundry stream? I don't think we're gonna have a laundry stream. What the hell? That's Bullet Hell? Wow, Bullet Hell is stupid. I picked up one that's really dumb. Bullet Hell. I think what would fit for quiet place today?
Who fucking cares?
Crimson could work. There's nothing that's Halloween. I want like a Halloweeny one, but they don't have like a Halloween themed. There's no like Halloween theme. Here's one that's like purple. That kind of matches my background. All right, maybe I'll do this one. It's like purple. That's kind of good. Jade says, if you play Dragon Age Veilguard, I'm not going to watch it. Jade is not interested in Dragon Age Veilguard. Well, Jade, I don't think you're the only one. I think a lot of people are not really enjoying it. So, okay. Sarah says, have you ever had a technician or worker come to your house that recognized you? No, not at all. Not at all. So by the way, detractors are sad. Did that $5 super chat earlier. I got to put them on the leaderboard. They were the top super chatter. I did add them to the total.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Orange, I said orange and purple are Halloweenish. I would say orange and purple are the two colors I think about for Halloween for whatever reason. RTU needs help to the $1.45 says, when are you going to play Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley will return, I think, either in November or December. I feel like we're going to bring it back into the fold as a late night chill stream at some point. I do, because we really enjoyed it as a late night.
Oh, Phil said chill. Hooray.
Burger.
What does this mean?
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We're literally one square away from a full house. If Phil burps or snorts one more time, either of those things happen, or Phil does any of these things, we've won bingo. Because we have 3 free spaces as second stand.
Chill stream, right? We were having a great time with it. And I think it's gonna slide right back. And remember, we had just started the winter months in the game, and now we'll probably start playing it when it's winter, or like when we're about to hit winter in real life. That's what I think anyway. So, okay. Luna the Moth King says, I finished painting and putting together a Warhammer model. If you'd like to see, I can send a DM on Twitter. You always could, yeah, or you can shoot me an email. You want me to take a look at it? What's going on? Wait a minute. Why did it not save my settings? Why is it like this? This is incredibly stupid. Why did it do this? I gotta get my controller. It says full screen, but it's not. That's weird. That's really weird, man. Well, whatever. It's working now, I guess. Let me get the controller.
It was like Phil's an embezzler, and Phil invests his money in terrorism, and Phil's a drug dealer. So I'm having a dream.
We're so close to a full house. One more square, one more burp, one more snort. 4 more bags.
Fell. I tripped. All right. Before we begin, because we're going to begin in a sec, I'm just going to use the restroom quick. So, can I alt tab? Oh, I don't have the browser open. And you can't alt tab because I made it full screen. Great. I was going to play some clips, but apparently I wasn't equipped for that. You know, I better. Hold on. I better do that because we're going to go on a break when the washer dryer arrives. I'm going to have to play clip. So, hold on.
I like how he feels like, oh, I need to fucking get us prepared. Not because my audience's sake, but because I'll need to fucking stall for time anyway when real life shit's happening.
Okay. How do I get out of this? To get to the browser, how do I get to the desktop? Alt plus enter, is that true? Nope. Doesn't do anything. I want to get out of here. Let me close it and get the browser open.
Just alt tab, bitch.
The Windows key? Oh shit, I guess that's what I should have done. I should have hit the Windows key. Alright, hold on. Just make sure I get this open without any nonsense. Auto.
So yeah, it's a good question, Nidhogg. Can't Kat look after a washer dryer installation? You would think she would be able to, but I guess she's not able to fucking function like a normal human being. Like, Phil has to be present for it for some reason. I guess Kat can't be trusted to be alone with at least one other man in the house. I don't know. Phil Burnell just feels need to fucking be present for it, even though he should be fucking concentrating on fucking doing his job. Apparently, it's impossible just to let Kat handle this instead. It's bizarre. It's utterly fucking bizarre. Utterly confusing. It's a great question. I mean, Kat is there, remember. She is there. She is present. She could fucking just make sure the shit gets done and Phil can focus on, you know, his job. But no, apparently Phil has to abandon that to make sure. And he has no idea. He has no concept of how it's fucking operating. He's going to be just standing there awkwardly, asking these guys if they like gaming.
Opening, I don't think it. Oh. Okay, funny moments for when I'm going to take my break. Alright, so here's what we'll do. Really brief, I'm just going to go use the restroom, and then I'll come back and we're going to begin, and we'll play until the washer dryer arrives, and we'll take a break, and then I'll come back when it's installed. There's going to be an interruption for sure this afternoon, okay? Fair enough? Alright guys, thanks. I'll be back in like less than 5 minutes. Okay.
And we'll fast forward.
Yeah.
Probably better than this. Hold on.
So you went down in a blaze of glory. We're probably going to have to take a break.
No. Go back the way. Probably about here or something.
Hand separated from his arm. His arm's contorted the other way.
For a few seconds, came harmony.
What is he doing? I got all the game bugs in this playthrough. These are insane game bugs, dude. What the fuck is going on? Look at this. Finally, my life as a contortionist has begun. Help Wardell rise up the ranks of Jericho's gang. Did you see what I just saw?
Okay, everybody, we're gonna get started now. I just want to say this up front. Apparently, the washer dryer is about an hour away, give or take. So we're gonna play for about an hour, then we're probably gonna have to take a break. I don't know how long it's going to take to get this thing installed, and then I'm gonna try to come back and stream more. The problem is, we don't actually know exactly when they're gonna arrive. We don't know how long the install will take. So
please, please, please ask your audience to give you money before the washer dryer arrives, so you don't have to worry about contributions and support without, you know, can you imagine it? If someone really going to fucking drop the guys, please fucking give me support before the washer dryer arrives, because I don't want the washer dryer coming here, interrupting my stream, you know, destroying and ruining the goal. We have a streak to fucking try and maintain after all.
Well, I can tell you this, I'll definitely be here for the next hour. But that's all I can really guarantee.
Wait. Let me slow this down to normal speed. Let me enhance the sound. Was that a snort I heard?
They're gonna arrive. We don't know how long the install will take. So I can tell you this, I'll definitely be here for the next hour.
Move on. Move on. There you go. This is why I slowed it down. This is why I amplified the volume. This is why I fucking made sure I could hear properly. We have confirmation of the victory. We have won bingo.
Burger. Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
So there we go. We add $10 to the bingo prize fund. We're now up to 325 buckaroos. Fandavidozy. Let's see how live DSP is doing, shall we? Wow, he's gained $1. He's in $43. Isn't that wonderful? Jesus fucking Christ. Heather took a nap. Apparently bingo was so great it put her to fucking sleep. We managed to Aviga Heather. It's not just Aviga that falls asleep during bingo streams. Now we've got Heather falling asleep as well. But yeah, we just won bingo, Heather. So yeah, fucking wakey. It's not a dream, we fucking won. So there we go. We won bingo thanks to Heather's suggested card. So there we go. So we won bingo, Fandabidozi we won. But we have some member creativity to show off before we bolt. Hold on. So we have a few things. So Diablo Tempest. We're really channeling his artistic side lately by creating all these different movie posters, you know? We got one for Dracula, and he's gonna suck. Yeah, bud. We've got one for The Shining as well. That's an interesting effort, to say the least. Interesting effort. Takozilla got involved. This is pretty robust, I must say. This is pretty solid. Diablo came back with whatever the fuck this is. This is like haunting for your soul. Takozilla then bounced back with this interesting creation. And Diablo, I think partially inspired by Takozilla and the rat costume, came up with this. And same costume but made it a bit darker. And I think Diablo had one more here, which was this is a pretty good one, to be fair. Yeah, that's a good photoshopping. I think it works quite well. That particular Photoshop in there from Diablo. So there we go. Plenty of robust artistic efforts and attempts, however. Going through them all again. Diablo, that was Diablo there as well. So this one, I mean, this is a bit fucking rough. This bit here, yeah, that's a wee bit rough there. But it would come back and bounce back strong. This is Takozilla right here, but it works quite well. And then Diablo again with a demon mode. Takozilla making Phil. Is this Phil getting abducted or whatever? Yeah, it must be. Jesus, man. And there's a Diablo bouncing back. And this one here, Diablo. Good finish. Strong finish from Diablo there. So there we go, Takozilla and Diablo having tons of fun with all the thumbnail style images. But guys, I am going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some DSP Bingo antics. We got another victory, we got another full house. we are getting full houses at a bingo every damn day. We are not going to be denied. We're going to enjoy all these full houses, and we are going to keep getting these full houses because Phil is just that goddamn predictable. I'm going to end how I always end, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So there we go. I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics, and of course it'll be a final bingo of the week because Phil is off on Saturday, remember. So bingo tomorrow, we'll see us have a good old robust game of bingo. We'll try and get another full house as well, and after bingo we'll have some marbles too, to see if we can add any more bingo prize fund money, trying to complete these impossible 99% elimination style courses. But guys, thank you very much, as I said, for joining me for some bingo antics. Thank you very much as well for all your contributions, very much kindly appreciated. And yeah, we'll see if we can complete. I think we've won the last. No, sorry, we won the last two. But did we win the last two? We won yesterday, didn't we? Yes, we did. We won yesterday and we won today. So if we win tomorrow as well, I'll be 3 in a row. That'll be a hat trick, you know. So hopefully we can end the week on a high with another full house. So join us tomorrow for some more bingo antics for that, and we'll see if we can get another completion. But yeah, until then guys, hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I'll catch you all tomorrow, but until then, have a good one and I'll catch you all later. Oh yeah, and I'm going to try and live read you guys at WPIG. Hopefully WPIG are still alive, so we can try and spot the Rambo. So yeah guys, catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.